Yo guys, what's up? Hello. How are you? Probably post. Huh? Hey Dash, hey what's up? Thanks Abhishek. कभी कभी post भी कर लेते हैं. Hey Sai, what's up man? Are you guys excited for today's match? Let me put up the poll. Let me start voting. TLT aren't ask your comment. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm sure VLT fan base is huge, right? Like VLT, a lot of hearts are attached to it. But I think RNT has recently improved a lot. So maybe some votes at least for RNT. See, either ways, I'm very excited for this. I think it's gonna be a really close one. I'm pretty sure we get at least more than all. Uh, why is posting so hard? Oh man, reality, I'm one of the OGs of Valor community. We're not gonna. Yeah, exactly. Observe. RNT has improved so much recently. Yeah, this will be a close one. Yo, Mr. Beebs, how you doing, my man? Yo, Dhruv. What's up, guys? What's up? Let me just posting to Twitter real quick. And then one post for Instagram. And we Gucci gang. Yo. Course, easy claps. Be Revenant. Ah, yeah. We see already Dhruv with the Revenant fans. 74% right now for VLT though. So VLT definitely leading. As expected. Watch party live. We have a bit of time though before the matchup. So while we get ready for the matchup, I want to look at patch notes and talk to you guys about the patch that we're going to have. And see what happens on Sunday then. Checo P2 in double Dial championship. I don't know, man. I don't know. It doesn't seem like Red Bull have it clear. And as a Ferrari fan, I am happy that Red Bull don't have it clear. But at the same time, like I like Checo is heart, you know? Like Checo is love. Like he's done so much for Red Bull, so much for Verstappen. So I don't know. I kind of want Checo to he deserves number two for sure. So I don't know. I don't know what to think or feel about this. But let's see. I'm excited for the race. GXR predictions. We'll do a separate stream for that, but I think brackets are gonna matter a lot. Definitely Paper X is the favorite overall, easily. You like the new overlays? Nice, thank you. They're old overlays actually. I just forgot to use them. Hey Pratik, hey Narendra, VLT will win, baby. Ah yeah. It's Seb. I know, dude. Seb's last race is going to fields. In the fields. GXR जाओगे लैंड पे नहीं Mostly I'm not going to be going to GXR. I might have my UK visa appointment at that time. I also have some other commitments. And I'm not working the event, so thought might as well use it to get some work done. Plus, it's expensive, man. Like, I did check it out once to see how much it would cost for hotel, for like travel and all. And the cheapest mode of travel I could find was by bus from where I'm at, like near Coimbatore, basically. And the bus was 3,500 one way. I'm just like, what? Like, I thought bus, I'll thoda jail lunga for that, but yeah. For me, brackets are franchisee team versus non-franchise. That would be fun. Hey, Subhajit. Who's Seb? Seb is Sebastian Vettel. He's a F1 racer. He's retiring. It's his last race, this upcoming race. So that's why emotional. Cypher got huge buff. I mean, it is a pretty big buff. I tried it out a little, but still, I would prefer Chamber in most maps since I don't think Jet is the best duelist right now. But for a lot of teams that are already playing Jet a lot, I guess Cypher works out perfectly. You don't need to play Jet Chamber anymore. But yeah, I somehow doubt this will severely increase his competitive pick rate. It'll bring him back into the conversation at least. So something better than nothing. Am I going UK? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I will go at some point in the next few months. I don't know when. But हाँ जाएंगे. What the fuck train से चले जाओ. भाई train भी ढाई नहीं 3,000 है and that is normals and there's no seats available. You have to pick up in Tatkal, which again becomes too expensive for one way, right? And then that doesn't even include hotel prices. So hotel prices anywhere near the venue is like insane, or you have to stay in some shitty Oyo and it's just not pleasant at all, so why bother? I don't know. I don't want to go just for the sake of going. Coaching staff, I actually have no idea. I think Razor is definitely staying because he registered in the right database. But there is a big but here, which is the fact that anything can change before February or like the second registration date. But as far as I know, Eraser is here to stay. They brought him on for franchising, so I hope he stays. Yeah, it's so expensive, man. Is Heretics Paper X GE1 group prediction? Oh, so I can't predict groups because I might have already got to know what the groups is. And yeah, so I don't want to because I को पता है क्या groups है. Eraser plus CS analyst. I don't think that's happening. I haven't been approached. I would definitely be interested to work for any franchisee team. And rather than analyst, I think I will clarify to everyone out there. Unless they mean strategic analyst, in which case I'm definitely down. For coaching stuff in the future, I'm either looking for head coach or assistant coach or strategic coach roles. I don't want to be a data analyst. I think that is something we need to start differentiating between, where people like Ominous are clearly analysts, like data analysts. That's not someone who I am or I want to be at least. Roster changes stream Parichay probably after GXR. Let it happen. What do you think of new OG new lineup? I tell you this, OG new lineup is not confirmed. It is not confirmed. I think they are still evaluating options, but it is very close to being confirmed. Toxic Sheriff, can you join VLT? Yes. Check out my last stream. I will tune in when match starts. Reliving India versus match. Okay. See you then, Master. हो जाए तेरे को पता है इसलिए मैं बोला लीक्स हो जाए फिर से. अरे नहीं नहीं दिस इज फ्रॉम लाइक बोला गया है कि सीए प्लीज मत लीक मैं नहीं करने का, इसलिए लीक नहीं कर सकता. Any leaks for OG lineup? Okay, let's put it this way, right? So एक था टीम, बहुत बढ़िया टीम था, बहुत ही ज़्यादा ब्यूटिफुल टीम, grew through time, achieved a lot of things, won their first LAN recently. Now this team, for XYZ reasons, decided, I know some reasons, I may not know other reasons. By the way, like kar do, come on, let's catch up to our viewers. Love you guys. This team decided to not stick to their current organization. Now, this team was very attractive to a lot of new potential suitors, amongst which there are certain suitors that you guys already know about. Now, while all this was going on, this team's contract may be potentially ending soon. So, everyone is waiting to see, okay, contract ends, and they have a lot of suitors because they're great players. They're deciding where to go. The favorite is one potential suitor. Amongst all this, In comes big boy, the big daddy of Indian esports, as I like to call it, and takes away one player from this team. Takes away as in buys away one player from this, which is what I talked about in my previous stream. So look at it this way. A certain core of this team was supposed to go to this team, but then that core lost the player, which is now going to the big daddy. And suddenly, this entire conversation is like, so while it is still kind of happening, there is no exact written confirmation. It is more verbal talks. And verbal talks can change in a matter of days. Trust me, I have seen it personally behind the scenes. Okay? So just wait it out. Saliwala deal done. Yes. Hi Razia, long time Razia. How you doing? Please give us some league goals and we'll do it. Okay, so all of this team, that team, I'll reveal exactly at the last time we did like goals. So this time we'll do sub goals. You guys decide what should the sub goal be. I'll let you decide. Like give me like a legit thing. And I'll tell you. Help Papa. Contract will be end when? Contract, okay, so as far as I know, contract is ending at the end of the year. This is not confirmed, which is why I can tell you. CLT raw fuel. And who will play in EG? वो मुझे कल पता चला. Who will play in EG? So that is an even more interesting conversation. That I found out. I found out another thing about an APAC player coming to India, which is why I tweeted, by the way. So if you don't follow me on my Twitter or my Instagram, easy plug. Go check it out. But yeah, you sound like my son explaining how Godzilla. Your son sounds extremely funny. Group तो leak हो ही सकते हैं. नहीं. Group came from a friend, bro. So I don't want to betray that friend's trust. And he asked me नहीं बोलने का. You know? Everyone is subbed. लड़ लग गए. 7.25. Too less. 7.3. 8K, I like that. But that might be too much. And your skills and Cup are also LFT, so maybe they will build a roster plus deadly time. No. 6K, भाई निक्सन तो सीधा गिरा रहा है हमने. Fire every story. Oh, thanks, Rasta. It's about EG because they're disbanding, everyone knows. Okay, so who is going from VLT? Who isn't? The better question. ये वाला स्टोरी तो मेरा बोला गया था डीएम में. हाँ करेक्ट प्रतीक. कल की ही बात है. कर रहा वो सरकास्टिकली बोल रहा था. क्या सरकास्टिकली बोल रहा था भाई. ओजी नहीं वीएलटी एक्सएल. हाँ राइट. वीएलटी एक्सएल ही आई कैन से. राइट टू एस विद ईजी. वाओ. They're saying about who is playing in EG. Alright. I'll give you a dual goal, okay? Either 7.4K, 7.4K subs or 500 likes. Same. Repeat, 500 likes. One league, only one league. I was talking about Vibur is not leaving God's reign. Yeah, I don't think Vibur is leaving God's reign. Another thing about God's reign. There was a certain player that was supposed to go to God's reign, and to replace a certain player जिसकी शनि की साया मंगल की माया पूरी होने वाली है. But instead God's reign decided to stay together as a team, and they're doing really well. So it makes sense that they stay together as a team. So suddenly that certain player no longer had a team, and now he's left waiting. कर दो भाई 500. भाई 100 तो कर दो पहले. 500 की बात करो. VLT building 6-man roster maybe. No. Please tell me a new story. Come on. See, for reference to what Pratik is saying, chat, it is always fruitful to follow me and talk to me in my DMs. Because more often than not, like Pratik, for example, knows all these stories through DMs. Because he kept pestering me in DMs like, yes, tell me. So I told him thoda story in DMs itself. Yeah, no leaks today, whole stream goes in giving. No, no, no. God's Reign has a coach. No, not as far as I know. So I guess right away Sanuj is retiring for sure. I actually have no idea about that. Sensei. I haven't seen Sensei playing recently, so I have no idea. But Sensei did post an LFT tweet, so yeah, he's out. That's public knowledge. आदत से मजबूर क्या करूँ हो ladies. Is Antidote coming to VLT 2? Currently, VLT only has one transfer. Now, I can't say what will happen to VLT in the future, but currently, this is one. In this month, one. Spamming my DMs is okay. Arey, no, okay. Shit, I should have said this. See, don't spam my DMs, okay? And when I say Pratik was pestering me, very nice way. If I say no, he'll understand no. Sometimes I'll be like, no, I cannot tell you. And he will understand. I say other if you can text me all the time. I will reply. Okay, maybe I'll take 1 day, maybe 2 days to reply, but I will reply. Or like DMing me is always okay. But don't like spam me like CA tell me, CA tell me, CA tell me, CA tell me, CA. There was one guy for like 2 months, he kept spamming me, CA give me gun buddy, CA give me gun buddy, CA give me gun. I blocked him. Like Siddha. I can't deal with it, bro. Please, no. Godren का बताओ तो. Godren का अभी तो बताया. कोई जाना था, कोई नहीं गया वैसे. Will Cali replace them? No idea. Venkabot कहाँ जाएगा? Venkabot is open to teams. देखिए मेगा. अरे अभी ताने को तो ब्लॉक नहीं कर सकता. ताने तो बेचारा मेंबरशिप भी लेके बैठ रहा है. They went asking CFL. I see a sim from Vampire. Hey Jollies! How are you doing? By the way, I'm a big fan. I saw your videos about your margarita and beer chugging. I think we should, if this is the real Jollies, if we ever meet at a LAN, definitely. Definitely. It's one of my few talents. You can give buddy and not giving me. Guys, the day Riot even approaches me for me to work for them in any capacity, forget being an employee, in any capacity, I will do the biggest giveaway that I have ever done in my life. I promise you. And some of it will be gun buddies. But एक बार Riot को आने तो दो, थोड़ा बताने तो दो. Who is leaving VLT? Oh, the fuck. No, just kidding. R&T New Edition views. Looks really good, right? Come Delhi. I used to live in Delhi for 9 months. Gurgaon, same thing. But yeah, I'll be coming soon. Who is right guy? Who is stepping down from VLT? Just read your. I will not say anything. I've been crying with that shit in screen since 8 months. I know, man. What can I do? I'm this slow. Thoda sa. Only 15 seconds. Please give leaks on OG. At least just give idea about IGL. IGL अभी तो बताया बहुत अच्छी टीम थी उसका बहुत अच्छा IGL था इनफैक्ट उनके बहुत अच्छे कोचिंग स्टाफ भी थे बट आई बिलीव द कोचिंग स्टाफ इज नॉट गोइंग टू बी नॉट श्योर अबाउट दैट आई एम नॉट श्योर अबाउट दैट या हाई जॉइन नाउ प्लीज अपडेट हाय अरे वसूली भाई पूछा मामा पूछा मारना मतलब लाइक पहुंचा मारना है व्हाट फॉर जॉली why not? Yes, Sky Sports casting was good. Thank you. I appreciate that. I still don't think it was my very best. I have higher standards for myself. But in the Sky Sports playoffs and certain future tournaments coming up where I will mostly be casting, you'll see me get better and better and better. You told you will do anything for it. Yeah, like, I've said this, like, okay, Razia knows this because she's one of the OGs on my channel. But for all of you guys out there, if my about function was working, it would say, hi, my name is Sieh or Nikhil Bansali. I am a freelance esports broadcast talent, coach slash assistant coach, whatever, and content creator. Now, while many players may brand themselves as FPS specialist or MOBA specialist or BR specialist, I am a Riot specialist. Any game that Riot makes, I am the bomb at. Okay, so I can do League, I can do LOR, I can do Valorant, I can do TFT, anything. I will do anything for Riot. I love Riot. That is explanation for what Riot said. What Razia said. So, what do you think of Hell? Will he stick or will he start looking for new opportunity? Helef is sticking. Bro, you were good in VCC casting desk. Yeah, VCC was really fun. That was like 3 months of intense preparation, but I still think I can be better. What does CA mean? So here, actually, since we have some time, I'll show you guys the origin of CA and KGM. So there's this. Actually, let's go here. So this is a book series called the Inheritance Trilogy. Slide here. Space. So this is a book series by N.K. Jemisin. Consists of 100,000 kingdoms. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. So there's lots of characters in this. One of the characters is Sieh. So basically, in this book, it's about gods, right? Living amongst humans almost. And like the idea is there is certain gods that were one of the first few to exist. So Nahadot and Yen, I believe, are the first few. And see, Nahadot is the father of Sieh. Sieh was the third god, basically. Nahadot and Enifa were the first few. And then Sieh was the third. And Sieh is this like trickster god, okay? He's like a child god. And it's really funny. So, wait, I'll show you his character study. And the reason I picked Sieh is because this character study really vibes with who I am. And it may seem weird, but bear with me. So wait. So Sieh, I don't know his full blah blah blah. I did not know. Yeah, I did not know that he was secretly the most powerful of the NFRD, and in many ways the most evil of them. In as much as any of them were actively malicious. So it's like Sieh is not evil in the sense that he wants to rule the world or anything. He's just evil in the sense that he's his own thing. And you know how a child is evil in the way that a child only thinks about it's like the world revolves around that child. I really liked the idea of a god in that way, which is why I wanted to be like when I'm casting, I sort of make the world around me. And if you had to put me on a side of good or evil on like a fantasy scale, I would go towards evil. I would not like I'm an anti-hero kind of guy, you know. I'm not a hero. I'm not a villain, but I'm definitely not a hero. So that's why I like Deadpool, for example, a lot. That combined with the fact that he's a trickster. So I'm a big fan of Loki, Anansi, I don't know who these two are, and Set. All three I'm a big fan of. But unlike these three, it's not like CA is a trickster just to have fun or anything. He's just naturally a trickster. He likes doing shit to fuck shit up. He likes puzzles. He likes messing things around. He likes chaos. I like all of those things. I'm a very chaotic person by nature. So that's why. They're clever, admirable, but amoral. I'm not immoral, but yeah, close enough. Yeah, gender swapping, like I'm definitely he, him. I'm a guy, but I think there are certain feminine tendencies about me, like in the way I emote, for example. So I don't want to be a pure guy, which is why I like being a child. Yeah, but most of all, I think the main reason I'm attracted to CA is that is that he's a child god, but he's one of the most powerful gods. So it's fun. That's all. Is that right guy going somewhere or staying going somewhere? I mean, I don't know where he's going. A son is CA sounds the same as CA. No, so that is also a reason. That is also genuinely a reason. Like my entire family is filled with chartered accountants, and CA sounds right. So it was all mix and match, you know. But Rosters have the stream next week, pakka. I only nail before that. Same. What about Rosh next? CA plans for him growing, become an engineer, doctor. CA, so CA, so that he's not. Tane's story is better. I should use Tane's story. Godzilla's story better, na? Guys don't grow. Kitsune is Japanese legend. I know. That's why in Overwatch she does Kitsune Rush, right? Yeah, Kiriko. Yeah. Do you read books? You tell me. Do I read books? I read a lot of books, man. I'm in last year English honors. Nice. You should definitely read it. One day my son was saying why I love Spider-Man, just like how this one is explained. Let's go. I've been following the scene. What is at stake today? A slot at so basically Sky Sports SEA Championship. I'll TLDR, okay, really quick. Sky Sports SEA Championship. Two teams from SEA qualified are Bleed Esports and Made in Thailand, and two teams from India will qualify. The first team is already God Squad. They've qualified Global Esports. Second team is this going to be decided today. Revenant versus Velocity. And more than the slot, even the Indian teams are going to be flown to Thailand by Sky Esports for a boot camp in Thailand, so they have fair ping. So basically, what is at stake today is a flight to Thailand. Bro, you lovely. Thanks, Vasuli bhai. Yeah, you make things complex just like me. Yeah, I like complicated things. No, like I find simplicity in complex. We miss golden trio of VLT. That makes me sad. That's why I said everything is going to change, bro. Like every single team in the freaking scene is going through a change. It's going to be insane. CA championship. Well played. When is the event? I should go to Thailand. It's next week. 23. It's not an event. They're just flying for boot camp. It's not a LAN. Only in, like Indian teams will be in Thailand. Made in Thailand will be in Thailand. Bleed will play from Singapore only. PRX came to India, right? Was it for SEA Championship? No, PRX has come to India for Galaxy Racers India Invitational. That's this weekend. What happened to Enigma, by the way? Enigma lost. Yeah, Enigma lost to RNT and VLT. Yeah. Yeah, Naxit, true. Book recommendation for a beginner. I kind of want to read, but I don't find any interesting ones. So, if you have an attention span problem, you can start with something simple like Hardy Boys, where it's very basic. There's no like complication. It's just decent writing, good storytelling. If you want to upgrade yourself, Sydney Sheldon, Agatha Christie, Baldacci, David Baldacci. If you want like fantasy, Cassandra Clare's entire like Heavenly series, what else? Hunger Games series. If you are going to go Siddha Upar, read A Song of Ice and Fire, Game of Thrones. That's my favorite book of all time. JXR event, I'm gonna ask for permission. If they give me permission, then yeah. Book titles like that would get cancelled in 2022. Agreed. But yeah, simple. Where is Godspeed? Will he join you? Yeah, he said he would. Let me just check with him. Same TS question mark. Ascension, how many slots for SA? Every region, every league has one slot. So okay. So it's basically franchisee league, domestic league. Domestic league to franchisee league is Ascension. Okay. So every region has its own domestic league. Singapore, Malaysia, India, Thailand, Indonesia, etc. all have a domestic league. The winner of each domestic league will come together to Ascension. The winner of Ascension will go to franchise. Any prediction on Indian team's performance in Galaxy Races? No leagues before 8K subs. Okay, done. Darshan said it, so we have to do it. I'm getting Wimp to read Roger Ackroyd because he likes surprise. Nice. I didn't know Wimp reads. Very important. Any leaks of VLT roster changes? Check out my last stream. I did mention one change in the last stream. Indian team's performance, I'm not sure, man. I just have to say that, in my opinion, we are going to struggle. But this is our best chance amongst any others to be able to pull off a win. Because think of it this way, like, let's look at all the teams, right? Paper X favorites to win the event. Bleed practice. Okay. Now, these are the two practice teams. Secret, God knows what is going on. I haven't seen even a proper announcement. But since they have a core, let's say they'll be decent. RRQ, they've never even got to properly do practice for a few weeks because roster changes. Heretics literally are just meeting each other for the first time, I think. No practice. और कौन बाकी है? Heretics, Secret, Paper X, Boom. Boom they've been practicing probably, but nobody has seen them. So unknown quantity. Paper X secret boom. और कौन बाकी है भाई? चिकना फोटो लग गया bro. Hi Captain Price. चिकना फोटो? Oh, the thumbnail. Yeah, I saw C9 versus G2. Did I said already? EGG, yeah. Doesn't I'm making okay, okay. Roger Ackroyd is good place to start. It's not too complicated. It's decent writing, good storyline. He writes well. I like his writing. IPRP, is Godscott already qualified in SCA? Yes, Godscott is already qualified. Yeah, Bleed I already saw. तो हो गया sub cover. So I think EG and GE can definitely beat some of these teams. But now the problem lies is GE is not practicing. Okay, I think GE will maybe do 1 or 2 scrims this week, maybe. I believe Malav is going to be helping them out, which is clutch. EG. क्या ही बोलूं मैं EG? How does a roster play as well when they know they're not going to be together? I know 100k and like one last time is a big motivation. So it's a like two-way sword, you know, like either they're going to be poor because no motivation, or they're going to be really good because insane motivation, last event, 100,000 prize pool, biggest event India has ever seen. So EG is like a very, it's like a known unknown quantity. And of course, Anti is going through a lot of personal things because of recent circumstances. He's super strong. Played on the day he got the news. Yeah, you never know how it turns out. I think it's just EG is just a matter of on the day shots lage to lage nahi to GG. If EG win, will they stick? I know. No. Maybe this roster will stick. Roster ka pata nahi. But as far as I know, they're not sticking to EG. Like the organization. As far as I know. Again, this is not confirmed. Okay? You don't. And it's also, this is from Twitter, as in what the players are tweeting.
Connected.
Like one last time, one last
User entered your
this, one
channel.
last that. वैसे तो it's like a player thing. It's not a leak or anything. So maybe it is that. Maybe the team is disbanding. Maybe they're going to stick to EG and it's just some players are leaving.
User left your channel.
All of that we will.
User was moved out of your channel.
There was.
Sound muted.
You going to GXL and no? EG roster disbanded, bro? No, I don't know. What happened to Anti? Unfortunately, he had some. I think his mother, it was, passed away. That Yoru on Pearl almost made me just, yeah, family friendly stream, so we won't say, but yeah, so good. Mic check. Mic is not good. Mic is squadcast. Is the mic not good? Something wrong with the mic? Game kab start hoga? Yeah, let's actually switch to the stream. See what's up with the game. Okay, ads chal rahe hain. Better than the ads though. I have my own. Since I'm in the casters group, थोड़ा मेरे को knowledge है क्या चल रहा है. Interesting. Dude, the veto is so interesting. Damn, Revenant. I think Revenant have something spicy planned. One sec, let me just pop out chat. Salary to VLT is confirmed. Salary to VLT मैंने ही बोला था. Definitely. I won't give you like a leak if it's not confirmed. Like, if it's not confirmed, I will always say, I'm not sure. It may or may not be confirmed. Was I moved?
Sound resumed.
Hello?
Hello.
Yo, what's up?
So I'm just setting up my stream.
I'm live.
Live. Wait, let me just copy yours.
Veto reveal. What's up, Sieh? Yo, Cyborg. Deep condolence. Yeah.
Oh
आपने
my
यूरोन
god,
के
you
दिल
have a
पे
thumbnail and everything.
Yeah, it's your guy only, Sanskar. I asked him for like a open thumbnail for analysis. Bye, Dhruv.
Oh, but this is like TNT logo and everything.
हाँ वो मैंने डाला.
Oh,
Just give me an
yeah.
open file.
Same.
Aren't they used to play Euro and Pearl? Yes, they did. Dude, the Euro and Pearl was so good. Yesterday, did you see? Did you see match?
Yeah.
I love how Giuliano has, in a matter of a month, I guess, really, really innovated herself and the entire team, I guess. Mimi with Mary really popping off. Euro Breach combo on land by RNT. Yes, Para did it first. What's the veto? I don't want to reveal it, bro. Like stream पे देखेंगे ना साथ में. But it's very interesting. I can tell you that Master is wrong.
What? Who's wrong? What?
I'm looking at the veto in my Master's chat.
Oh, I guess what did Master say? Fracture, pull, bind. Nah, 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 nah.
What is your guess?
I'm guessing VLT versus Revenant. I'm guessing Ascent will be a map.
Interesting. Veto favored to which team? Um, Objectively, statistically, VLT. But I think Malik's has something prepared if he's got the veto this way. So in terms of that way, I think even veto. Because I don't know, like this map historically, VLT versus RNT, the first map is big question mark for me. I just don't like the reason I okay, even without seeing the veto, what I would say that the reason I think VLT will never pick Ascent against RNT is because of the way they play it, like very slow. I don't think it's VLT's thing they want to really play against. That combined with I don't know where when I remember seeing this, but I believe in VLT versus EG as well. VLT banned Ascent. I'm not mistaken. Let us check that. Veto also. I should not have seen mic issue.
Also, guys, chat, hit the like button. I don't know how many likes there is, but
Whatever Godspeed said. Same thing.
yeah, hit the like button, guys. Hello.
See, VLT ban Ascent against G, VLT ban against Ascent against EG. It seems like VLT is going back to perma ban Ascent. Why? Ascent looks pretty damn good.
Oh, they've banned Ascent again?
I don't want to reveal that yet because let it come on stream. I'm
Oh,
just
if they've
saying,
banned
like,
Ascent again, then oh man, then
because
that
EG
sucks, man.
and G match they banned Ascent. No, so that's what I'm trying to say. Like, it doesn't seem like they love Ascent as much as we think. Can you say Godspeed stream कल चालू करेगा क्या?
हाँ भाई देखो मेरे को ऐसे प्रेशर में नहीं डालने का मैं
See guys, be thankful he's at least streaming. Oh, at least I
dude
didn't bring up
I would
Ascent.
have been vlogging guys right now.
Interesting thoughts, Master.
You guys don't even know how devastated I am. The fact that I'm still
Is
streaming as
Godspeed
CS at
mic back?
what?
No, they said Godspeed mic cry. His Godspeed volume is low. Wait.
My volume is low. I am low. I, if that makes
Mic too
sense.
loud. Okay, never mind. No.
Oh wow. Wow. Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys, man.
Low, yeah, loud. Pata nahi. We need Lord Godspeed regular stream. Lord Godspeed is very busy, guys.
Not busy, man. I'm just reeling very honestly because I couldn't go there and just a massive FOMO right now for me. But yeah, we roll, we roll with the
I
punches.
think Godspeed volume is to have his volume on, yeah, plus 10 decibels on
What the
Teams.
fuck,
Yeah,
man?
my bad. Okay, it should be fine now. Talk now?
Hello.
What the fuck was that, bro? Yeah,
Hello,
it's
guys. Hello,
okay
hello.
now. Should be careful with streaming after becoming a billionaire as starting bonus and I know, right? Chat speed is now like, full. क्या बोलते हैं? Rolling. But it's okay. We don't get to make fun of Godspeed this week. Because unfortunately, poor guy did not get to go to the lab.
Yeah, and for my own fault, man.
Yeah.
Ah,
For
devastating.
learn from this, guys, and never ever 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 से ठीक हो जाएगा डॉक्टर के पास नहीं जाने का है कभी भी नहीं बोलना just shut the fuck up and just go to the doctor, it's okay, give the doctor shagun का थोड़ा पैसा to feel better about it, no?
In my case, it wouldn't have mattered. He would have said that 2 days ago, but instead of
Yeah, fair enough.
yeah. But still, guys, yeah, listen to your doctors, okay?
How does it feel, Godspeed, of Bleed winning 3 out of 3 off-season tourney? What is the third
Uh,
one?
This one?
I thought
I'm
SCA
sorry.
championship was your, oh, you guys won TC wala.
Yeah, and I mean third. I think they're talking about GXR, I guess.
Third is GXR, I forgot TC. I don't get it. Godspeed was
Well,
in
I
Kolkata,
guess
he went to NCG. He
if
first
you
instead
guys
of
go to
Hyderabad.
LAN, if you guys
He
go to LAN, please cheer for Bleed. They don't have a lot of like support anyway in India. Like show them that Indians
cheer for
are
Godspeed,
in
guys.
support for Bleed. I mean, I cannot be there, otherwise I would have screamed a lot.
But
But
yeah, Godspeed is in Kolkata only. He didn't go to Singapore Darshan.
yeah, I
I believe
couldn't.
he is going to go eventually. It's the end of this year or something like that.
Yeah, hopefully. As
Hopefully.
soon as this is fixed. Yeah.
I Bleed pe he supported trust me. Major crowd will be for PRX. I mean, yeah, there'll be like 2000 Jing fangirls, 2000 4 second fangirls,
I
fanboys as well,
mean,
of course.
Paper X versus Bleed Grand Finals, I'll take it.
It's a good amount of audience showing up on JXR or dead audience. Honestly, it could go either way because I have a couple of friends in Hyderabad who did not know JXR event was happening till yesterday. And yesterday मेरे को call आता है भाई Jing is playing तू क्यों नहीं आ रहा है? I'm like, yeah, about that.
No, but honestly, yeah, there is going to be a lot of crowd.
Yeah, you have
I
told
can
James.
attest to that. Yeah, I can attest to that. Fuck, I'm going to miss the meet and greet as well.
Happy.
So many people messaged me. I'm very sorry, guys.
Godspeed's hamstring.
I'm very sorry, guys. I feel bad for, all those people. I said I am coming, and then
Just feel bad for you. Hey, Varun. Okay, you will meet them when it matters most.
yeah, no, I mean,
Sida
meet and
Ascension
greet.
land. Actually, no. Wait, you'll meet them before that itself. You'll be okay by the time the next land comes. That is all I will
But
say.
the next land might be getting cancelled.
What? Wait,
I,
what? Hello? What's happening?
this is why I'm very sad. Yeah, I'll tell you off stream what's happening. But yeah,
I fear the land would be empty for other than Indian matches. No, 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 no way. No way, no way, no way, no way. Okay, yeah, Veto is here. So I can now talk about it. VLT banned Ascent, as usual. Revenant banned Fracture. VLT pick Breeze, of course, because it's not banned. Revenant pick Bind. And last map is Haven. So for me, leaving up Breeze is the biggest
oh, I
knock.
want to see heaven.
Yeah, I think we will see Haven. But I don't know, like, I think if VLT lose Breeze, I'm worried about RNT winning the whole thing 2-0. Their bind has looked very good. Their most picked map, but I don't know, like, why you would leave Breeze up for VLT unless you have a plan. So I assume Malik's has a plan for countering VLT's Breeze. So let's see. We are India now, Brazil. People come to watch international teams more than local teams. However sad that is, I believe you are right. Esports Z fraud. I don't know about esports Z. There was going to be another thing. I'm doing good, Manan. How are you? There's another thing. Ask Godspeed about aim training routine video.
Hi, I'm going to publish it this week. I'm going to work on it. Okay, honestly, I have nothing else to do. I will work on it. Okay.
But VLT beat RNTR. Yeah, exactly. So it can go either way through. 2-0 VLT. Amitrusu Jet, all map, easy clap RNT. I mean, genuinely, that's what it feels like, right? RNT scared of Amitrusu Jet, ban out, fracture. Is the GXR event sold out? I don't think so. I was looking for tickets for a friend 2 days back and tickets were available. And it's a pretty massive venue, so I would be very surprised if it's sold out. So next year, same week, lol. Game training video एक सपना है guys. नहीं आ जाएगा guys, आ जाएगा. God speed is not unfortunately known for his speed, but it will come eventually.
Dude, I set up the entire stream. Now, when I pressed on done, it said stream could not finish.
Oh, huh. So that bug has been happening to me for the last 2 streams. Don't like put any ads in the title. Don't turn off monetization and then do the stream and then edit it all after the stream is set up. Like in the screen.
Now I have
And
to
अगर
do
वो भी नहीं
everything
चला तो
again.
GG है because this happened to me during the first watch party day and I couldn't. They just roasted.
Would I have to go through the entire gruesome procedure again?
No, I don't have clean audio. I have all of us only have caster audio. I don't have clean.
No, I
Thing.
think UFO.
Oh, UFA has clean stream?
Ah,
Damn, I should have asked for clean. Maybe they would have given. I just didn't think it was possible. Para on neon. Alright. I love it. Para on neon for breeze. I love it. You just say classes are not clean? No, Tane. So clean stream means when they give you the stream.
feed
Yeah.
rather.
We call it clean. I call it clean stream because they would give us separate stream link. Is when but yeah, clean feed. Doesn't
So,
matter.
like,
The
Tanay
point
would
is.
understand what clean feed is.
Oh, Tane, okay. If you know what clean feed is that. But basically, without any audio except game audio, it's clean feed. It's clean. So no, I'm not saying cast. Who don't have clean. Yeah, as far as I know, it's just too hard for Sky to. That,
UFO did have clean feed when I was watching. I don't know. For Sky Sports only.
fair, Tane. Oh, so Nalin, the arena is the same arena as Sunburn. So if you've ever
Yeah.
been to an electronic dance and music festival, like if you've been to, I don't know, David Guetta, like maybe you're too young for that. If you've been to any Sunburn, I've been to like Hyderabad Sunburn. It's freaking massive. Like it is a festival, man. That is the best way to say it. It is grounds. It is not like an arena. It is huge. So there is a lot of room for people. I don't know how they're going to morph it into like an esports place, like because I assume they're gonna have to give people place to sit, right? But yeah, there should be a lot of room for. I'd say over like I don't even know. Like how do we pick a number? Was more than 10,000 people?
I don't think there'll be 10,000, but like
No,
5,000.
I'm saying room for. I'm not saying there will be,
Oh,
Utna.
I think there's room for 20,000.
20. See, yeah. Exactly, Sayak. Yo, Vedant. Alan Walkers, yeah. So any concert you've been to, it's as big as that arena. That arena is huge. So and that's why I don't think tickets will ever be sold out. They will happily be keep selling and selling. Hi Vaibhav, I'm doing great. Vaibhav asks you how you're doing, Godspeed.
I'm doing great, Vaibhav.
20,000 only if SA12. Yeah, true. By the way, which someone asked about SA12 and Cali, and I can confirm that while SA12 maybe, I don't know about this, might have considered players or rosters at any point, never actually went beyond feelings, talks, verbal talks, even like not even serious verbal talks. Never gonna happen. It was never gonna happen. I don't know if it's never happened or not. But this will be interesting. Josh and Ching finally not on 90 ping. They're right next to each other. As you can see, they are on 30, 40 ping, I guess. Because they are going to be playing from Malaysia. Malaysia se 30, 40 ping yaad na? Oh, 60 ping. Okay, still way better than 90 ping. This game pass and no, I think it's different. I don't know if you get the put audio. I don't know if you get the pass automatically for Sunburn just by buying the XR
There's a
pass.
different ticket. There's a different ticket.
Ah, that makes sense.
It's 6,000 rupees. It
Yeah,
includes all 3 days plus sunburn.
yeah, they should have called Big Indian Creators. I'm surprised they did not. Like the marketing for GXR, in my opinion, could have been done a lot more. They could maybe learn from DreamHack, but okay, that's a conversation for another day.
Hallelujah.
Is this Sky Esports stream lagging just?
No.
Oh, right. Usually refresh. You have to buy a 3-day pass. 3-day pass and Sunburn का कोई अलग ही एक ticket है. That's what you have to buy. Sound, yes, yes. खड़ा रहेंगे क्या? नहीं, plastic chairs obviously. अगर खड़ा रहना पड़ा तो थोड़ा सा F हो जाए. Because 3 matches a day, I think that's too much time. Unless you are ingraining yourself with certain foreign substances and dancing around for music, standing for that long is just annoying more than even tiring. Sky stream is struggling.
Hallelujah.
वहाँ बहुत problem है. Problem? What? Anubhav, are you talking about the stream? But why is it struggling? The Sky stream is pretty.
Yeah.
Wait, so it wouldn't be an indoor event? I believe there are indoor venues part of the venue, so maybe they'll use a particular indoor stage. Anyways, VLT won the pistol already. Dude, this is on the new patch. Damn it! Nobody played Cypher. I would have liked to see LF Cypher maybe. I know it's not possible given their team, but Skystream lags always. For me, Skystream is usually smooth. Today it's just lagging. Might be rain. Tamil Nadu is quite like volatile in terms of weather right now. Right? Oh, there is Twitch? Hold on. I didn't even know there is Twitch. What the heck? Why am I on YouTube, bro? And on 30 ping. On Sky Sports channel, it's smooth. I am on Sky Sports channel. So is Godspeed. We're all on Sky Sports. You have to watch from Sky Sports.
How else will we watch?
Clean feed. But we don't have
Hey,
that.
you guys are unsubscribing just because we don't stream. That is bad, man.
No. So, I mean, yeah, some of them will do that, I guess. But I found out that YouTube itself unsubscribes people sometimes if you're not active.
What the fuck, YouTube?
No, it's not on Twitch, bro. Whoever debated me, damn it. Ow, that's loud. That's loud. When will Godspeed stream? Godspeed is trying to set up his stream. Put up patience. Till then you can enjoy his struggle on my stream.
Yeah. It is pretty enjoyable. Not going to lie. Waiting. Bhai. Sorry, bhai. Text ही कर दिया waiting for the stream.
If you get permission to Sky Sports, you can from their channel from any platform, right? Yeah, any platform.
Yeah.
But there's no stream on Twitch today. I think it's only for SCA qualifier there was on. Not for SA. It's kind of sad. अनन्या पांडे से भी ज्यादा स्ट्रगल है. अगर थोड़े लोगों को स्ट्रगल हो रहा है और थोड़े लोगों को नहीं हो रहा है, इट मीन्स इट इज वेदर, बिकॉज दैट्स
मैंने बहुत
प्रॉबली
मेहनत की है, okay?
पीयर टू पीयर नेटवर्किंग इश्यूज. लैग ब्रो, हाँ ब्रो, हमें भी हो रहा है ब्रो, क्या ही करे bro. आप लोग कोशिश करिए स्काई चैनल पे, अगर उधर दिखता है तो हमें बताइए,
जीत जाते हैं।
नहीं
बाप रे
तो
बाप,
फिर हमारे साथ स्ट्रगल कीजिए, एंड दैट इज ऑल द हिंदी आई कैन मस्ट.
भाई फुल्ली हिंदी कास्टर बन गया ये तो.
No, but
Damn.
actually, genuinely, I've been thinking about it. I think I could do decent Hindi casting now. Enough to
If
not
you
hate
could
myself.
do it, man, I think there's a dearth. There's actually a dearth.
There's a what?
There's a dearth of actual good casting.
What is a dearth?
Kami.
Like, but spell that word.
DEARTH.
Okay, today I learned. Dearth means less, like not enough,
Yeah, not enough.
lack of. Yeah, I think
Yup,
that.
lag off. Hello guys.
मेरे
I'm
phone में तो सही चल रहा है. Problem is on our end. Even Godspeed is having problem. Man.
maybe.
Let's fix my end. Second, let's.
Yes, sorry भाई, तू हमेशा स्ट्रीम के पहले मैसेज डाल के सच बोलता है, मैं भी.
लग रहा है कि ये इस मैप पे he's
Okay,
feeling it,
now
and
I
वहीं
think
पे
you
दूसरी तरफ बात की जाए, डेडली 10 भी हर राउंड में थोड़ा आगे जाके अटैक करे. मेरे ख्याल से मैलिक्स भी
Hey
यही
guys,
बात करेंगे कि डेडली 10 को
let's
रोकना
go.
पड़ेगा. वो हर बार आके एक फ्लैग एक पिक निकाल के वापस चले जाते हैं. You need to stop him.
4-0 by the way.
जो भी ट्राई
The
किया
matter
है,
is
काम नहीं कर
seconds.
रहा, but I love the headphones, Malik. Whatever you're wearing, they are good.
Wow, Malik says really cool headphones, bro. Kitty cat headphones. Okay, yeah, it's fixed now, guys. Okay, let's go. We finally get to see smooth shit.
What if suddenly
Was waiting. Yeah, sorry below. Sorry man.
लगातार चले जाते हैं.
Hello Musura.
Well, dramatic होगा, but
Malik said, underestimate VLT on breeze.
टाइम आउट आता है उसके बाद
I mean, I don't think that is necessarily the case, right? Maybe.
की जरूरत
mean,
है.
why
just
would you
need to be
underestimate?
hydrated as
Breeze
well,
was
जो
one
power
of VLT's
best
best
वहाँ पे कर रहे
maps.
हैं, but
Yeah, I think it's just that they are not ready on fracture.
भाई इतना late
20
rogue.
सेकंड का समय यहाँ
But
पे रहेगा
I was
तैयारी
there on
करने के लिए.
CS stream. I
Need
was
to
there on the stream, not mine. But
Facts.
ready.
Nice technicality, bro.
hello
उनकी भी
Cashman,
discussion
hello
में time
everyone,
उनको
hello
मिला और वो
Dhruv.
भी अपनी sides
By
पे
the
था.
way, guys, Godspeed is online now.
बात की है.
So whoever is here, go like this
यहाँ
stream.
पे trademark
And
का इस्तेमाल किया
yeah,
है halls में.
push
You
it
guys
up.
can stay on whichever stream. You will have both
किस
audio,
किया है
so
box
don't
के
worry.
पीछे.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. उधर जाके इधर का like कर दो, इधर जाके उधर का like दोनों कर दो. वो important
Till
है.
the late open, please. Yeah, I'm very shocked. I mean,
It's a good thing.
this
दोबारा से वो
veto, I
repeat
don't
करने
like
की
the
कोशिश
veto
हम
for
जरूर
RNT.
करेंगे.
Yeah, me neither. That's why I said veto. I think is VLT favored unless they have some counter strat for
Value for
peace,
information.
which doesn't seem like it.
उनको मिली नहीं है. बहुत important round है अगर देखा जाए. Revenant के लिए.
That's true, Mathura. And now they are at the Todak boot camp. Hello Vedant.
Well, right ways पैराडॉक्स को जरूर डाउन करेंगे. पैराडॉक्स बस माइनर साइड
और फिर अभिषेक भैया क्या सीन है? सीन यही है, VLT को जीतते हुए देखना है. Sorry Revenant, but
42 एचपी के साथ वो बचे हुए जॉर्ज डेडली को
Yo, yo.
डाउन कर जाएंगे. इससे थोड़ा सा
yeah, they flew to MY.
दिक्कत जो है आने वाला है वेलोसिटी को. बट आई डू वांट टू सी कि ब्लैक हॉक
Okay, post plant.
डाल पाएंगे या फिर नहीं. रेड मेकर कम्स इन, चिंग को भी डाउन किया गया है. दैट वाइपर इज गोना बी अ
Okay, they were very lucky here.
अमित्रासु डबल डोज को ओपन
This could have been so bad for Revenant. Hashtag be Revenant.
अभी जॉश आड़े
मतलब Revenant are a good team, but it's just I'm supporting VLT. VLT is playing different today. I think they need to be aggressive. Remember when they were so good on Breeze? They were always aggressive, if you remember.
Given what I recently found out about VLT, I want them to go to Thailand, man.
What have you found out?
I'll DM you. But let's just say that it might be the end of a dynasty.
तरफ से दो बचे हुए प्लेयर थे, दोनों की एचपी
ओहो
काफी कम
हो
बची थी,
हो।
बट एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट राउंड था जो वो यहाँ पे जीत के गए हैं. मैं देखना जरूर
I
चाहूंगा
think they
Velocity
deserve
ये
one.
किस तरह से वो
Top 2
situation
Xing
में
stream will be
बदलाव
fine.
करती है,
Okay?
क्योंकि
Last
अगर
round.
आपने यहाँ पे नोटिस
They're way
किया कि
behind.
पहले जो 4 राउंड
नहीं, अब lag fix हो गया.
रियली एग्रेसिव, बट इस राउंड में उन्होंने रीटेक पे खेलने
If
का
RNT
डिसाइड किया
doesn't
था. तो
perform,
जो
do
टाइम
you
आउट
think
लिया
RNT
गया
will
था
slowly
रेवेनेंट
start to
का, वहाँ
replace
पे
its Indian?
रेवेनेंट ने तो
I mean
चेंजेस
that
दिखाए ही दिखाए. Velocity
may
Gaming ने भी
happen,
changes
just
दिखाए
like
और
with
ये काम
OG. That's the
का
scare, you
थोड़ा
know.
खराब.
When you bring in SEA players, they might then just tell the org that listen, we tried with the Indian players, they're just not good enough.
बड़ी गलती. ओपन में dash up करने का यही
I mean, this is literally what happened with OG.
सबसे
I'm
बड़ी
not going to
गलती यहाँ पे
sugarcoat
थी कि
anything, but
spike पीछे था और जब तक स्पाइक आती तब तक सिर्फ दो
हैदराबाद
players
का नाम
बचते हैं।
नहीं,
ये
क्या
हमने
बात है
बहुत बार
भाई,
देखा
ठीक
होते
है।
हुए प्रो प्ले में, बट Revenant Black
Sound
Knight
echo?
Crucio retires maybe end of life.
करके
Maybe not.
situations बराबर करते हुए now
Amaterasu
it's a 2v2
retires, oh my
Black
god,
की
that would be
position
such an
बहुत
emotional
शानदार है।
thing.
अमतरासु
I know,
थोड़ा सा
right?
आगे बढ़ना चाहेंगे
If it
Death
happens.
Maker उनके सामने अपनी
If it
full
happens.
force का मुजाहिरा दिखाते हुए I wanna see what's gonna happen। अमतरासु एक बहुत important pick निकालेंगे but
He has
Death
both
Maker
snake
shot
bites.
अपना miss करेंगे अमतरासु versus Black Hawk। It's a one
Such a
versus
poor
one।
plant.
CPUs यहाँ पे करा जा रहा है and we all
Anyone
know
who plants here has
pros
no
don't
right to
fake
cry
it।
about
अरे,
losing.
Why would you?
Diffuse हो
Anyone
जाएगा
who plants there has no
अमतरासु।
right to cry
It's a
about losing
good
a post plant.
win for his team।
Serious bhai किधर है? Serious bhai is in
I mean, that
Hyderabad, bro.
was just
By the
great.
way,
That was
guys,
just great.
make
Revenant
sure
is
you
gonna be
visit the
so
meet and greet booth
disappointed.
for Bleed whenever the meet and greet booth is there. I'm sure GXR will update you
R&D
guys.
Agile is
Round
good.
के बाद Revenant did come back into it.
R&D IGL is who?
Good spike
Wimp.
का
Huh?
positioning था।
I'm not sure anymore.
जाके Black Hawk
Is it Ching now?
पाते हैं। हमने बहुत
Maybe.
बार देखा है कि
Oh,
plan करने के
interesting.
बाद, but they do is they go all the way around.
I feel that instead of making them good at new things, I mean, that is what VLT needs. That is what almost every Indian team needs, man. You first have to polish your basics.
वो स्नेक बाइट अगर मिस ना होता तो
You
शायद
can't
ये
go
राउंड जीत जाते हैं बट ब्लैक हॉक
all
अपने लाइनअप
hoopla
के साथ
over, you know, new things, exciting things.
पॉइजन क्लाउड का
You
इस्तेमाल
just,
किया गया है। I wanna
it's
see
just like
उसका कितना फायदा
the
होता है।
wax on, wax off
तभी
period
के
for
paradox
Mr.
है ये।
Miyagi,
He's on
if
a
you
course
remember.
there। थोड़ा स्लो खेलने की कोशिश
You
हल्का
won't understand what
position अपनी
basics
जताई
does to
कि
you
आप अभी
until
जा
and
रहे हैं
unless
3
you
players
start
भी पे हैं डिफेंडर्स के।
practicing
repeat
it.
करते हुए आपको
Once you start
players नजर
practicing
आएंगे,
your
but एक में
basics,
सबसे
then
बड़ी
you'll
problem
understand
होती
how
है,
But
big
like-
of a
बड़ी
difference
चुनौती
it
रहेगी
makes.
Most
कि
Indian
वहाँ
teams
पे
know
एक
the basics. They just
पर
don't do it.
जोश
That's what I'm
अपने
saying.
to the force
Knowing
के
and
साथ यहाँ पे
doing is
खेलते
a
हैं।
lot different.
Yeah,
एक बहुत
exactly.
They
Like,
don't do
important
it
round के
because
लिए
they don't
but
think
Helef
there's much value
I
in it.
wanna see
They
Helef यहाँ पे
pride,
कितने
they put
players
more
को
value
कितनी
towards, you
ज़्यादा
know,
मुश्किल में डाल
strats and all, which
सकते
is
हैं।
why
Trailblazer का इस्तेमाल
I've
किया
been
जाता है
told
Revenant की
like a
तरफ
lot
से
of
and straight away Helef की
foreign
position
coaches that have
को
come.
जब तक तो यहाँ पे reveal नहीं, but here you
Other
go,
than that, like
1-5
that,
Oh my
I'm
God.
sure I can see the basics and
here you are,
everything,
Helef
the
takes 2
flashes and
down
everything.
and Helef
So, other than
ने
that,
पूरा खेल
the
change कर दिया।
coaches that have come, the players themselves have
How
told me
is
that
he alive,
we
Piro?
used to
एक
literally
तरफ
just work
देखिए
on strats,
stunt थे।
even
stunt
at
from that
reckoning,
relay
I've
point
been
जब
told.
उन्होंने दूसरा pick
And
निकाला,
that is bad
इनफैक्ट उसके बावजूद भी
because, especially my time at reckoning, I made them
crazy. Oh
like
my
perfect
God,
the
man.
basics and everything.
Spike
And
लेने के लिए
now,
आगे
when you
आए
go
ही
back to
Helef
the
immediately
strat
आगे
heavy
जाते
thing,
हैं Ching
you will
versus
find
Helef,
short term
Ching
success,
Oh,
definitely.
Helef.
देखेंगे down कर जाएंगे right place
But you'll lose everything about the basics. Practically both the team are nowhere in ascension, nowhere.
सारे
I
कोचेस
mean,
अलग
yeah,
अलग बेसिक्स
sure.
का पॉलिश लगा रहे हैं। ये बतूरा स्लीपी है ना डावी।
कैप्टन मुझे तो
You will meet
Um,
Bleed Players for the first time, right? I
क्या
would
लग रहा है
have.
मुझे लग रहा है वो जो stats है ना वो बिल्कुल
Yeah.
सही हैं क्योंकि आपने जैसे
You know, we
बताया
did
कि
that
जो
with
win
Blue Bull.
percentage
I
है
will
That's
answer
indicate का
this
breeze के ऊपर
just
वो
for you
बहुत
guys.
massive है you know हम सब जानते
Look.
हैं इतना आसान
I'm going to be clear, okay?
होता नहीं है जिस तरह से
My
यहाँ
job
पे
at VLT
skills
was
दिखा
not
आले
fundamental.
हेलेफ ने और अपने
I tried
Vipers
my
pit के
best
अंदर बस
to
बने
instill
रहे
certain
और पूरा का
fundamentals,
पूरा
but
फायदा
that
उठाया
was
उसका
never going to be my
Revenant
job,
को
which
अगर
is why I
comeback
did
करना है
not
तो
want
कुछ
the
ना
head
कुछ
coach
करके दिखाना
position.
पड़ेगा because certainly
But
जोश उस
certain
तरह के
fundamentals,
shots
like
तुम्हें
where
दिखाई
to
देगा
plant,
जो
yeah,
play
that
कर रहे
I
थे
can do.
पहले के 2
How
matches
to
के अंदर
double
and
peak, for
need to
example,
step up
that
now
was
पर
more
तभी के लिए
Sleepy's
अमन
reign.
वासु
As for Batura, I don't think
Holding
Batura
on.
was
अगर
focusing
ultimates
on
की
that
अगर
either. I think Davi
ठीक
is
है
doing
तो
it
last
once
के
again.
पास एक
But
ultimate है but right
you guys need to understand that
Please.
irrespective of how
Nothing
many
is working
coaches
for
come and
Revenant
go,
अगर देखा जाए
it's
तो।
not just about VLT, it's about
I mean, हर
teams
एक
like,
चीज का
for
देखिए
example,
लेके
OG
आए
as
हैं
well, who've
Revenant।
had foreign coaches.
इंतजार कर रहे हैं,
The
पिक
issue
लगाएंगे,
becomes
पिक
that
पॉप
they're
आउट
not
का
able to
दूसरा पिक,
transfer
तीसरा पिक भी लेके जाएंगे
the value
right
you get
place
from
and
one coach
देखिए,
towards
Revenant,
another coach.
they are showing the
You know,
same
it's not
stubbornness,
carried
वो
forward.
हर बार same
And I
plan
think
and same
that's very
execution
rare. If you can
करते हैं,
get
right place
something
पे
carried
ready for
forward, then your team is building up. Otherwise, it's just a waste of time.
right
Sound resumed.
place, he's on a third right
I'm back.
and पहला
Hello,
जो pick
what did you
निकाला
answer?
गया था, that was just so amazing. Shock dart डाला and Paradox
Hello?
walked into it.
Is he
आधी
gone
से
again?
I just said that.
XP ज्यादा
I
उनकी
clarified what my role at VLT
gets
was.
pick off.
Oh,
सामने Josh आते हैं,
oh.
gets denied and
My chat was asking what
Black
what
off
was
another
he
flawless
answering.
round without
Oh, I
scoring.
just said that,
Man, is he
like, my role at VLT and any role in the future that I want is
pretty good right
as a strategic coach, where obviously fundamentals like where where to plant or how to flush is covered. But it's the issue is not the multitude of coaches VLT or any other Indian org has. Like for example, OG has had foreign coaches. The issue is that very rarely in Indian teams do we see skills carried over? And while it is very easy to blame the coaches for the skills not carried over, only we know what happens internally. So, well, I don't want to say why it's not carried over. Like, I'm just going to say that it is not carried over at all.
Game routine video and
That's why I'm kind of proud of Chilcott, because I can definitely see like the basics that I've learned from chilling with Speed, Malav, and that I tried to get Chilcott to learn. These players know that individually. So for all the losses we've had, at least they became better players.
Eraser 2 doing the same. That's great, man. That's great.
Yeah, that's true.
पीक करते हैं वॉल बैंक से वो शॉट कनेक्ट जरूर
I don't know why.
It is
RNG didn't
winnable.
run this.
Winnable.
I don't know what they're doing. This is the same mistake actually we did on one of the rounds where we planted somewhere else. We used the Viper ult somewhere else. Hello, Simply Energy. What was the point of this ult?
No,
Exactly.
that plant with Viper Ult is actually good. You can come from cleavage. It's slightly closed off. Slightly more open would be better, but
I don't like this ult with the plant.
I like the ult, but the plant needs to be more closer. That's all. If it's on
Yeah,
cleavage,
with this
then it's
plant.
perfect.
Gaming, what
Yeah.
is this new play style?
Because you can just spam from ult
What
then.
is this
And
new
then it's okay.
scoreline?
But
बिल्कुल expected नहीं था।
It's just small
It's
errors,
super.
man.
इतना
Why
Yeah.
Logi
ज्यादा
remove?
game जाएगा।
No, Amrit, I know you don't mean any disrespect to me. I also meant for the other coaches like Batura or even Sleepy, right? Like everyone tries to do their thing. Like I know for a fact Sleepy really tried hard with fundamentals because that was all he did for 1 month. But like that needs to transfer into future iterations of coaches and rosters. And you can see that in Reckoning, by the way. Every basic that Godspeed has taught, I'm sure Oliphant now is relishing how great the foundation for the core of RG is.
are you coming to Hyderabad for GXR? No, man. Maybe I'm very sorry.
What is this wall?
I was supposed to come. I had my flight tickets with me. I had my bags packed. But the doctor came and told me that I had pulled my
Oh my god.
and I couldn't.
It's such a nice one and done wall. You see that wall?
Yeah. I mean,
It's a one and done wall. You use it once, khatam.
yeah, a lot of teams are using that wall now.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
It's the oldest wall. What do you mean they're using it now?
No, now as in some people weren't using. You're talking about the Viper wall or the neon wall?
Viper wall.
Yeah,
LF's
Viper.
Viper wall.
Oh, I was talking about. Okay. Yeah, I was talking about Hellas Viper wall only. But some people started using it, but a bit more steeper. I'll show you after it.
Steeper as in downwards, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is common. I'm saying the fact that he created a tiny cubby for himself in the cubby.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Ah.
That is what many teams have started
Logi
doing.
quit esports, really?
Who?
That is saying Logi quit esports.
And
Logi.
this was so
Yeah, Logi
perfectly
quit
timed. यहाँ पर Paradox
What?
tag
I
हो
feel
जाते
Para
हैं,
is the best
back
duelist of
into
SA right now.
well. RNG
Maybe overall, yeah, maybe
no
the
longer
best
lives,
duelist.
but LF भी यहाँ पर win को down करके और मुझे यहाँ पे
To be honest, I thought RNT won against GS by fluke. Just because they were too tired. I don't think so.
spot किया गया, लेकिन fix on
I think
right ways को down करते
being
हैं।
tired is an excuse. As much as people say, oh, we are like, obviously, we are human, we also get tired, it's an excuse.
Yeah, Niels, I see it.
You know the schedule,
Not
you
sure
know
why.
what's at stake. You can never say you lost because you're tired. You can always take 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes extra, wash your eyes, wash yourself, wake yourself up.
Yeah,
There are
Delta,
plenty
yeah.
of exercises to do so.
I mean, I'm loving the coordination from Velocity today. आप बस देखिए, अगर
RNT
ये
always give
game
trouble
ये
to
रहता है,
GE.
I think the
Yeah,
NCA
that
teams
is
are gonna
fair.
have a hard time.
I just think it was an off day. It was an off day for GE. Honestly speaking, their icebox was just an off day. Second map, yeah, I can understand. Yeah, definitely they were the better. Like it was a close contest. RNT did win, but first map, I guess, it was just like they couldn't get anything done. GE asked for it by the way 2 matches in. Yeah, I mean, see, GE are seasoned professionals. They will never give you this excuse. It's just us fans making this excuse.
पूरी तरह से बैकफुट पे है ब्लैक हॉक विम
This is going to be a very quick game, though.
पैराडॉक्स के भी 6 किल हैं बट चिंग और जोश को तो पूरी तरह से फुल स्टॉप लगा दिया उनकी एबिलिटीज के ऊपर
Oh, that's
boy.
making it dead deadly, they just mowed down 2 players. दूसरा pick
guys, please like
भी यहाँ पर
stream.
deadly निकाल
Hello.
जाएंगे अपने नाम. कोई कह रहा था
And
you
CS
know, I
stream like CS stream.
हर बार ब्लेड्स के साथ बस मरता ही है. He denies. I mean,
CS stream like CS stream, my stream like my stream. Okay.
My ultimate is ready. But this is gonna be a close one क्योंकि
See this ult. Okay. First of all, with this HP
touch
remaining at the static position is very bad. See, you can just get spammed like this.
भी आएगा.
Yeah. Yes, Samrat. Just changing audio source so I can connect my laptop cooler.
You know, आप
Okay, there we go. Audio should be back.
Right now, especially with all these imports coming in, even in casting.
जैसे ही पैरा का पिक मिल
Oh wait, hold on. I just came back and I hear casting. क्या चल रहा है?
Yeah, someone was telling me that they're disappointed, or simply Energy was saying he was disappointed by the Hindi desk, and I was like, dude, it's like they can't do anything
उनको बुरी तरह हराया.
because
13-5 13-5
so many imports have come for English. Now the standards have increased for English. People want that accent, people want information, people want that. Whereas Hindi, a lot of people even that are hired for Hindi are not exactly Valorant
I think this is done and dusted.
savvy
पहला
people.
मैप काफी जल्दी खत्म होता नजर
So
आ
they're
सकता है
trying their best.
क्योंकि फिर उनके पास इकोनॉमी का एडवांटेज भी आ जाएगा.
I don't think
20.
that's. I don't think that's a good enough standard though. They're trying their.
I mean, that's what I'm saying, that it's their
बच गए
best
हैं
and
जोश यहाँ
still
पे
it's
हेरेंटर
not
के साथ
good. But
बिल्कुल तैयार है.
what can we
Going to
do? I
be
mean,
strong player with Headhunter and yes, he proves that once
We
again.
can't do anything.
Deadly को
Yeah.
knockdown किया. Deathmaker ने Paradox को जरूर
that's my
Yeah.
only
किया है.
complaint.
But एक 4v4 सिचुएशन लेकिन Velocity Gaming के 2 प्लेयर्स की HP बहुत कम.
Yeah, see,
डिफेंस पे हमें
I
पता है
mean,
जॉश
see,
के कौन सा
I know.
headshot
There
magnet
was,
दे रहा
I don't know
है
which caster was it. He
Headhunter
was
में
telling
bullets
me
है, I'm not visible
about
to
Sova on
bullets
fracture
लेकिन
someday.
Deathmaker
He was
doesn't
quarreling
matter,
with me on
doesn't
Twitter
care,
about
ever,
Sova on
हमें Sasuke
fracture.
को down कर जाएंगे. आखिरी player Wim के ऊपर
And
What,
जिम्मेदारी
really?
15 HP के साथ बचे हुए
Yeah,
हैं.
I don't know
Wim
which
आएगा
caster was it,
Sasuke द्वारा. It's
but
enough
he was saying that
to pull off match point. Velocity
Sova
Gaming
on
on a
fracture has been
roll.
picked. Like for example, he gave me an example. Like Sova has a 2% pick rate on fracture, so it's not impossible
2.0
that
if
it
I'm
can be
not
picked.
wrong. लाजवाब तरीके से खेलते हुए
And
कोई भी
I was
कोई भी
speechless after
प्रॉब्लम
that.
नहीं है अभी तक उनके गेम प्ले के अंदर. एवरीथिंग वाज परफेक्ट बट रेवेनेंट काफी
I don't
ज्यादा
know.
सवाल, काफी ज्यादा
I have a
शंका
very
किसी के
different
मन में
opinion, I
कि
guess, even
Revenant
for the
यहाँ
English
से comeback
casting.
कर सकती है. अगर ये मैप
Um,
खत्म भी हो गया तो
While the
क्या अभी
standards
मैप
have
comeback कर
definitely
पाएगी साल के
increased
बाद?
for the audience,
Because
I agree on
आना
that.
एक के बाद
I
अलग
think
Yeah.
for
एक और
all
आता है,
top
and
tier
if,
English
second
talent
maps
in
comes in,
India, the
वहाँ
standards
पे
have always
बवाल
been
तो
the
आपका
same.
था.
It's just the audience
रहने वाला
never
है.
gave any,
Waiting.
how do I say this,
लोग क्या
talks
Flying
about
fox.
English
Yeah.
till the foreign
Yeah.
talent came in.
Player, but
Which
वो आगे
honestly is a little
करते हुए
disappointing. And I don't mean you guys in chat, okay, because you guys are here because you give a fuck about us.
No, also
Don't
you
get me
guys
wrong.
in chat.
Gaming के खिलाफ pass.
No, I will say no for at least the people in my chat because I've got that support always for people who like enjoyed English casting, came in VCC desks and TEC desks and stayed because they enjoyed English casting, not because of whatever. Like they would stay because of the casters that were there, not necessarily come. But I don't think it's unfair at the same time for people to only like foreign talent.
कुछ भी नहीं
It's
इंटेल
just,
मिलेगा कि फर्स्ट पिरामिड के
yeah, it is what it is.
Why
भी
Logi
available
quit? I mean,
मतलब जो
I don't know.
position
Sometimes you have to make
रहने वाला
decisions
है, Redmaker,
for your future.
देखते हैं क्या कर पाते हैं वो Think जो है Jillian
From what I
बेहतरीन
know,
तरीके से down
someone
किया,
else was going
cross bounce,
to
औकात आ रहे हैं
get
सुबह
removed
हमारा
from RNT.
flashes भी आ रहे हैं LF
So it's a good thing that Logi quit because now that person is no longer
रिटर्न में
getting
attacking
removed
round
from
पे भी
RNT
के लिए शॉकडाट्स आ रहे हैं
or benched or whatever you want to call it.
It's,
This is a semi eco
Godspeed is not saying it, guys, but it's kind of obvious if you pay attention to it was.
डाउन किया जाएगा Redmaker
I would say it either. That's not fair to that
उसके
person.
बाद आखिरी प्लेयर विम बचते हैं and looks like this is it yes
GG!
Gaming
BLT
early
stomped
bucket
them.
moral के साथ साथ आज का
Yeah.
Stomp,
It's not
bro.
fair to whom?
जल्दी खत्म करते हुए
To the player who stayed now. To say that they were the player going to be removed. Because at the end of the
Yeah,
day,
that is why I
Valorant
cannot
gaming,
name. Like,
yeah.
they have to do something bind उनका
mind
favorite
बजाज
map
साहब
है
busy
but
है।
Alex
नहीं,
को बात
प्रतीक,
करनी पड़ेगी अपनी टीम के
GST
साथ
का
क्योंकि
पेपर दे
morale
के आया,
इस
कैसा
हार के
गया
बाद
भाई
down
बताओ।
होगा, confidence
मैंने
होगा
पढ़
ही
लिया
नहीं,
था, blink twice if it's
momentum
go.
बना ही नहीं पहले मैप पे
There is no one भाई.
well with that
honestly.
being said देखिए जो भी टीम आज जीतती है
Casters don't
this
follow
is
the
the
scene or
first
meta,
time
so it is kind of
एक
obvious. I mean, see, if you
Indian
saw
team
Crips,
ACS
Crips does his
circuit में
research, he
participant
even
and
showed you
ना सिर्फ
his
वही
papers
teams जो है
on
now
his
this is the
story
first
or
time as well कि कोई
reel.
team इंडिया के बाहर की
I guess it was a story or a reel.
What makes you guys think casters don't do their research?
वो तो उन्होंने ऑलरेडी टिकट्स अपने बुक करा लिए होंगे आई मीन ऑफ कोर्स
When they
काफी
talk
सारा
out,
जो भी
when
फॉर्मेलिटीज
they
है वो
talk
कंप्लीट
like
दे जस्ट रेडी टू
it.
गो बोल रहे हैं कि
Okay,
कब
so
आ रहे
then
हो
name the
candidate
casters who
जाना
talk like shit, right? Don't just generalize casters. I'm
Yeah,
sorry, but like
that's
this
true.
is the same argument I had with Zach on
I
Twitter.
still feel
Like you don't get to
मैंने
generalize an
उनके
entire category and
achievements
say,
देखे
hey, you
That's
know what
true,
I
that's
meant.
true.
ग्लोबल स्पोर्ट्स वहां पे उन्होंने खेला
That's
था
I'm a
very true,
caster
guys.
too. Like, are you genuinely telling me I don't do my research? Ha,
मिल रहा है
lol.
मेरे ख्याल से इंडियन esports
Fuck
is
you guys,
moving at
man.
a rapid pace स्किल जो सेट है जो डिफरेंस है वो कम
See, if
होता
you
जा रहा
guys
है
think
टीम वर्क
it's not just
बेहतर होगा
casters,
हमारी
players.
टीमों
Like if you
का
say
I still feel
these
कि बस
players
वो
keep
एक
making the
कॉपी
same
की कमी
mistakes,
है एक
that's
बार वो
unfair
कॉपी
to
आ
all the
जाए
players
अभी
who
आए
genuinely
अमृता
work
लाए
hard
तब आए बट
to
जब भी
correct their
आएगी आई
mistakes.
थिंक उसके
You
बाद
know?
और भी टीम्स होंगी मल्टीपल भारतीय टीम्स हमें आगे जाते आपको
Pero is
नजर आएंगी
really
एंड
clueless. I don't know about
सर्टेनली वेलोसिटी गेमिंग के
Pero
जो
being
गेम प्ले
clueless.
आज यहाँ पे दिखाया है
It was
वो
not heated
दर्शाता है
about
कि क्षमता किस
Amrut. It was
Ocean,
more
Ocean is a
like
great
spirited.
कितना
shoutcaster, man.
pristine था रेवेनेंट को
See,
वापसी
even
करने
in
का भी
casting,
मौका
there are
नहीं मिला
different
एंड
categories. Ocean
रेवेनेंट
is a
बस
brilliant
ये सोचते रहेंगे
shoutcaster,
कि
okay?
हम अलग अलग चीजें कर रहे हैं बट
Yeah,
करने क्या
Ocean
रहे हैं
Sparrow are all
What do you
similar
think? अब
categories
इतना
where
मोरल डाउन
Yeah,
their
man.
vocabulary, their type, their flow when they're casting intense moments is insane.
Mamba was also good in GXR. Mamba has always been good, but I think he's better as a host because there aren't a lot of hosts in the scene. Explain Retlon, Cypher, Innocent. Do you guys care? Hey man, I can't reveal that,
किया है
but you're on the right path.
wait I didn't get to see that shot before
Talking more than 50% casters.
that was
Maybe.
clean
What if Padre
was
beat
clean Deathmaker
Padre? Who's Padre? And why will they
के
beat
सारे
Bleed at
players, I
GXL
think,
land?
बराबर प्रदर्शन especially
Possibly
पुलिस के
gaming
अगर
round.
यहाँ पे बात की जाए उनके unit
Some of the
बहुत strong
casters,
था,
yeah, man.
उनका aim
13-0 रह गया, I know, right? 13-0 रह
तो
गया.
बस ये
Hindi
भाई
casters
VLT
fast
तो
forward like PUBG.
अलग ही
Revenant
मारते.
Bleed no more following
नहीं
scene में
पा
meta.
पाए
I
पहले
mean,
के कुछ
let's
बाइंड
see.
के राउंड्स में
Mixwell.
तो यही शो आपको दोबारा
Okay.
रिपीट होते नजर आ सकते
Mixwell.
हैं बट यू नो
I mean,
such
I don't know about the
great
groups.
team with
Or
brilliant
maybe I do,
players.
but I can't say.
I
But
feel
I don't know.
कि ये
But
जो
let's see
इन्होंने agent
about the
selection
groups.
किया था
Whether
वो
we are with
सही साबित नहीं हुआ इस मैप के
Mixwell
लिए
in the same group or not. Padre means dad in Spanish.
you know,
The
another thing आप
Padre
देखिए,
means father.
कि मैं
I
हमेशा
also
कहता हूँ
know.
जो भी
Padre,
team
you call the
मैप
church
को
guy the Padre.
dictate करते हैं मैप के रोटेशन मैप के प्लेयर पोजीशन
Padre means
Will
father
there-
in Latin in general.
फायदा मिलता है एंड सो
Oh,
फार
see,
इस मैप
whatever
में
Sieh
एक भी
said.
बार
Because watching Som today playing bugs and those trips literally cover whole site. Yep.
इवन
What do you mean group?
अगर आप
How
बात
can
करें
there
तो
be group
एक
in
राउंड
3-day
रेवेनेंट निकाली है
tourney?
उसमें भी it was just
I don't know.
Captain Price can.
honestly to be said
I haven't heard the Hindi casting, but if you say so, okay. I do know that Captain Price is very busy, like a lot of management work as well, so maybe that's why.
देखिए जिस राउंड पे पहली बार वहाँ पर ओवरराइड का इस्तेमाल किया गया था
And see,
नियॉन के द्वारा Paradox,
when you talk about,
वो
oh,
थोड़ा
this guy's
इंतजार
improved,
करके
this-
कर सकते थे, but
I think
snake
that is
fight
all
में
there is to it.
walk in करना
If you're a
पड़ेगा,
caster,
Vipers सिर्फ,
you'd want to
Vipers
improve
pick
as a
के अंदर,
caster. If you're a player,
लेकिन
you
आप
want to
skilled
improve
रहते
as a
हैं,
player. If you're a
plus
coach, you
आपकी
want to improve as a
speed
coach.
rapidly drop होती रहती है, आप vulnerable
If you're a
रहते हैं।
content creator, you want to improve as a content creator. There's nothing beyond improvement in life. Okay.
Indeed, I mean, again,
So I don't know the people that are not improving or not trying to improve. I don't know what there is to their
Well,
careers or what.
I can
Because
somewhat answer that. Again, this is my opinion, but from what I know, it's because a lot of people get comfortable because of an effective monopoly almost established. Because when it comes to India, casting is not just about skill, and the unfortunate truth is that for talent there is not a lot of budget.
yeah,
And this is not like I'm not blaming TOs because they are in that unfortunate situation too, where they have a very limited budget for talent. And because of that, you may not necessarily, you automatically rule out certain talent that you can get. Now, it has also become the case where it seems like if there is budget, Indian talents are not necessarily considered, which is
yeah,
fine.
obviously.
So again, that is the prerogative of the TO, not something for us to comment on even because they are still getting good talent for the budget. But the reason I'm saying this is that casters don't improve is then how? Really, like where? How can they or where can they show that they've improved?
I mean, he's death
Because
maker.
they some
True.
Hindi casting allows
उनका
better than some
उनका
Hindi
होना
casting.
थोड़ा सा मुश्किल ही रहा है इस मैप के
I
अंदर
don't know,
बट
man.
रेवेनेंट
Which
की
is a
गेम
good
Honestly,
caster
तो
overall.
आई थिंक स्टैट्स बहुत
That's
कुछ आपको
why.
यहाँ पे बयान कर देते हैं
honestly,
चेंबर
very
जो
honestly,
कि एक काफी ज्यादा
as
ऐसा
far
एजेंट
as
है जो
any
kills
craft is concerned, if you're getting comfortable just because you know there's a monopoly or you're getting, you will continue to get chances, you are actually betraying your
They have
craft.
6k.
And if you're doing so, then I don't think you'll ever become great. You will be living in mediocrity for the rest of your life. Not in terms of money. I'm sure you'll earn tons of money
But
since you're
Godspeed, that's
you're
only
being
because people like us want to become great. There's genuinely, at least, I know this for players and casters, and I can speak for the fact that there's a lot of them who are just happy being mediocre in India.
that's what I'm saying. If they're happy being mediocre, then I don't think I can blame them.
Exactly, right? Like,
If they're okay
there's
with
nothing to
mediocrity,
say.
then who are you to blame?
Yeah,
They know they're
that's their
mediocre.
life, their choice.
They don't want to improve. That's their life. But if someone continues to harp on about, oh, I want to be the very best, the best that ever was, and then you don't work for 25 years, then how can you become the world Pokemon champion like Ash?
Okay, no. I pass with that. I'm not gonna work for 25 years on casting, bro. But okay. I agree with the concept. You need to keep
I'm going to
trying
work
and
for
trying
25
and
years if
trying.
it takes me 25 years to win a fucking champions or major. I'm not going to stop until I've won a
But that's
major
because you
or
have
a
a
champ
singular dream.
or masters or a champions. What?
That's because you have that singular objective and dream.
No, I don't. Because as soon as I achieve that, then I want to become head of an academy project, which is somewhat like an Aoashi or something like a project that
But that's what I'm
produces
saying.
players.
That is after you achieve that, right?
Yeah, so yeah, I've always been linear in my aim. I always
That's what I'm
have
saying. So you have
short-term
a singular
milestones.
objective.
Yeah, so my next milestone is to like win Ascension. The next milestone is to enter franchise. Next milestone, I
Abhishek,
have
it's 1-0.
milestones.
VLT won the first map.
Yeah, I have milestones. I have linear milestones. Honestly, that is the best way to achieve things.
Gaming, yeah, mostly. Maybe. There's no confirmation of that. I only know that Kelly is coming.
Long time no
But
see, go chalo Shivendra.
I'm saying Godspeed that like not everyone can afford to have linear milestones.
Yeah, I'm sure, but even for a linear milestone, because for a linear milestone or linear objective, you have to sacrifice a lot as well.
Yeah, agreed.
You have to sacrifice a lot, which is not possible. I understand that, and I know that I know the sacrifices I've gone through. I've
No, but
like
I'm saying see what I'm understanding is that you're talking about sacrifices that you choose to make, right? And
yeah.
that is fine. I'm saying not everyone has the privilege to be able to even afford to choose to make those sacrifices. Like it's
That's
not
what I'm
in their
saying.
hands.
That not everyone can choose to make those sacrifices.
Yeah.
I chose to make it without certainty that I will succeed because I was certain that I would succeed. And
Yeah.
even then, CA knows there were so many moments of insecurity where I was like, "Fuck me, what am I doing wrong?"
Yeah, Godspeed
and
was ready
all.
to give it up.
Yeah,
Almost. Not ready, I would say that's wrong. But
yeah.
almost.
But see, there are always those moments, but then you have to persevere, man. That is how you
Should
Conflict,
breach.
conflict gives rise to growth. That is the best sentence I've ever heard. Conflict gives rise to growth.
Well, yeah, it's
Because
because without arguments, for example, you cannot better a relationship. It's the same
exactly,
idea.
exactly. With conflicts, you grow.
But
That
that's
is the
not the case
best
in
thing.
India. In India, conflicts means grudges in general.
Yeah, that's bad because with conflict, what happens is when there's a conflict, there are two types of conflict. One self conflict and one there's normal conflict, which is between other people, right? And all types of conflict gives rise to growth. What happens is when conflict happens, you either crumble under the pressure of the conflict or under the pressure to prove yourself, or you persevere and you rise above it.
Prediction on bind, I think VLT is gonna smack it. Focus 13-1. I know what happens to VLT when they get momentum. I've seen it. Yeah, they just become another team when they have confidence and
Deadly
momentum.
or Golu, take one name. I mean, I'll always take Deadly because
That's his player, bro. Obviously.
don't you think a very young team can be invested targeting? Dude, Niels, this is exactly what I said a
Madara
few
line, no?
streams ago. Our target should be 2025. India's target, South Asia's target should be 2025 when there are 2 slots available for Ascension. It should be a 3-year project. Why is no South Asian organization doing this? You cannot qualify, you cannot win Ascension this year. There is no way.
Don't you think no South Asian organization is doing this is because they have no South Asian organization has someone building a project for them, someone who's say
Hire
been in the
them.
APAC scene. They don't.
Hire them.
They don't. They would rather give a coach or a player the responsibility. Where that
No,
is
so
not a
hire
coach
that
or
coach.
Arey,
Hire that coach.
no. I even suppose if you were the coach, I think it's wrong to tell a coach to build a team because it's not his job, first of all. And if you're gonna make it his job, there is no way he's going to be able to keep a long-term 3-year objective in mind while also keeping the coaching objectives in mind. Just too much to ask from one particular person. That's why you have distinct roles in any teams.
No, but I would never like a manager to build a team for me. If I'm the coach, I'm
No, it's
building the
not to
team.
build the team for you. No, that doesn't make sense. The idea is the manager, a general manager, or a head of Valorant, or whatever it is, that position should build a team in conjunction with the coach, which is why the coach is always
But
the
that
first
never
hire.
happens. That never happens. You
No,
always
I'm
have that.
saying in an ideal scenario,
The
you're saying
ideal
hire the coach to build the team. That is what, for example, Revenant did, right? They hired Malik's,
No.
and Malik's built the team. Yes.
Oh, I mean, oh, that way, yeah.
Yeah. So Malik's is deciding all the roster changes in the team. So that's what Revenant's idea is, and it's an admirable idea. Don't get me wrong. It's just not an idea where you can plan for 3-year objectives. Because for all you know, that coach might not be the right person for that 3-year objective. You can get a general manager who is the right person for your 3-year objective. But a coach is in competition. There is a clear difference between management, executives, and coach. You need a management executive to be able to build a Valorant division as a whole. And the division, not
Where is
just
my
the
watch
team.
party invite?
It's content
Daster
too.
Gaming, my love, come.
Oh yeah.
You really
Malav
need an
just woke
invite,
up.
my love? Fuck you, man.
Bro, he just woke up. What? He literally just woke up.
Yeah. No, man, I don't agree with that. I'm sure in an ideal scenario it works, but in our real world, what happens is there's always a power struggle, and the general manager always ends up egoing the coach. It has happened literally everywhere.
Where?
The only place it hasn't happened is 100 Thieves. Literally.
Okay, but where else do you think it has happened? In
Literally
esports.
everywhere. Literally everywhere.
Literally, it hasn't happened anywhere. Every single scenario, like Papa Smithy, again, 100 Thieves, I guess, but, or Team Liquid, every single general manager has produced good relationship with the coaches because they bring a coach online who's going to work with them. Did nobody
No,
know?
but Liquid, that's the entire reason Sliggy left. He had differences with the general manager and the players. That is why he left. He was not aligned with the vision of the general manager. The general manager didn't agree with the coach's vision.
Yeah, that is literally my point. So if the coach has a particular vision for the team,
Yeah.
and if the general manager has a different vision, that is why the hierarchy exists. If you expect a
That
coach
is
to build
exactly
a team,
what you don't want. As a coach, I know more than the general manager about the team and about what I need.
you're correct. But I'm not talking about the team. I'm talking about the Valorant division as a whole for that organization.
No,
A
but
coach
that is
cannot.
why you trust your coach, na? That is why you trust your coach. General manager,
No,
he
but
might know fuck all.
no. That's dumb. Then that general manager is dumb. That's not the role's fault. That's the individual's fault.
No, even if the general manager has 15 years of experience, if he hasn't been in that environment as a coach or as a player, or he hasn't seen that competitive environment, it literally doesn't matter.
No,
Either you
that's
hire a coach as
false.
a general
No,
manager.
that's the same logic as saying if a caster is not a player, then he cannot be a caster.
No, I'm saying if you either you hire someone who's coached or who has been an analyst or has been in the competitive
That
cricket
is
as a
literally the
general
same
manager.
logic as the audience saying, hey, why don't you just hire all former players as coaches or casters or any support staff
There's a
relevant
massive
to the
difference.
competitive scene?
There's a massive difference because you
No, there is
want
not.
someone
The
in
coach,
general
Godspeed, your
as
point stands, but the coach does not have management experience. And I have personally seen the level of difference someone with management experience can make in a division because you are purely thinking about the team. And you're right, the coach should always know better about the team. That's why he's the coach, not the general manager. But if that coach in general is purely thinking about the team, the division as a whole is going to hurt. And that is the issue most Indian teams face. Where when coaches or players are building teams or orgs, you cannot have a long term objective if you're not thinking about the division, if you don't have a content plan, if you don't have revenue possibilities, because it's not
you can have
sustainable.
a head of content. There are head of contents there. You can have
Not
head
the
of
same
contents,
thing.
head of everything. You can do all of that. But to have a general manager who is above the coach, who decides everything, then your coach doesn't have the liberty. Who knows? Right now, the general manager says, "Okay, you have 1 year's time." Within 3 months, he says, "No, I don't think the results are good enough. We are kicking you."
See,
Now the
again,
coach is
no,
planning
no, no.
according to a year.
No, this is you're being that this is what I'm saying. You're generalizing an individual particular person's mistakes to a
This
role.
is what has been happening literally all over the world. Yeah, this is literally the truth of the power struggle between a general manager and a coach. Literally, which is why you see a lot of big teams have strayed away from that concept in Valorant
Every big team in franchisee at least has a general manager.
because it's important in franchisee. But if you see before franchisee, obviously with franchisee coming, there'll be hierarchies,
It's
there'll
the
be
same
all
general
of that.
manager that they've had for the last year at least.
Which one?
I think two orgs that I know of across NAEME and APAC
Which one?
included.
Which
What do
one?
you mean?
Which ones? Two orgs, you said. Name the orgs.
Like 100 Thieves is the same general manager. Has the general
100.
manager
I
changed?
literally told you 100 Thieves is an exception
I'm
for me.
saying two orgs that I know of have new general managers.
That's fine. I'm telling you about the power struggle between a general manager and a coach. I'm not talking about new.
And I
I'm
am
talking about
no, and you're not. No, I get what you're saying. I agree with your point even more so. But you're just not understanding my point. You're living in a world where the ideal scenario cannot exist, which I understand the issues it will create if it does not exist. But the if it does not exist is not the fault of the power struggle between a general manager and a coach. It is the issue of that general manager as an individual. I don't know what happened between Sliggy
I
and his
think then I'll
management.
just agree to disagree because I don't think a general manager should have greater power than a coach here.
No,
He should
his
have
role is
power, he should have
different,
equal
but the
power.
hierarchy will always exist. Management is greater than
No, you
coach.
should always have equal power, not greater. Because if you have
User
greater
joined
power
your
than a coach,
channel.
then there's no point in trust for a coach. He will never have long-term authority because who knows what the management decides.
Well, that the same logic applies. You're just saying that because you don't trust in general manager.
No, I literally worked under general managers. Hello.
No,
I literally
Godspeed.
worked under Breezer. My first ever
Array.
job, I was working under a general
See,
manager.
again, this is what I'm saying. You're using personal experience in an argument that I'm trying to be objective about.
No, I'm literally serving your argument. He was so good.
Array,
I'm literally
but you're
telling
not
you.
getting my point. You're not serving my argument. Try to understand what I am saying, okay? I'm trying to tell you that your argument stands that if the general manager is bad, it will fuck up an organization more than if the coach was there and there was no general manager. I agree with you there, okay? My point is not that. My point is as simple as if you have a good general manager, then you can guarantee 3 year progress, which you cannot if you just have a coach. You
I
cannot
don't think
guarantee
so.
it.
I don't agree with it. I'll just agree to disagree. I don't agree with it. Having a general manager doesn't guarantee
Of
3 year
course it does,
project
because you
success
have
any more than having a coach for the same purpose. It's literally the same thing.
The coach's purpose is to build the team. The general manager's purpose is to build the entire division. That is why the general manager has higher power than the coach, because the team
No.
fails. It's not the coach's fault. It's the general manager's fault.
Yeah, I think you're restricting your view a little bit. The head of esports governs everything. Okay.
I'm not talking about head of esports. Head of esports is at Bleed, for example, where he covers multiple titles. I'm talking about a head of Valorant in any
No, but
particular organization.
we don't need a head of Valorant if we have a head of esports.
And okay, that's where I guess we can agree to disagree. Because in a big org which has multiple titles, a head of esports cannot possibly cover every single title.
No, there'll be a manager. Don't worry. There'll be a manager, but he will not have more authority.
But you're talking about logistical manager.
No, I'm talking about a general manager, but he'll not have more authority than the coach. Never. He may have equal authority. He'll never have more authority than the coach.
But
Otherwise,
that makes
then
no
he's just telling
sense. If the coach is building the team, what is the general manager's purpose? Then might as well hire a head of content
to work with
or
the
a head of
coach.
marketing.
No,
To do
work
what?
with the coach. Literally handle everything, negotiations and everything. He just has to work with the coach. Make sure whatever the coach needs or whatever the team needs is good or is fair. If he thinks anything is
this
unfair,
is
he
where
can
I'm telling
veto it.
you your personal bias is skewing the ideal opinion, because if a general manager is hiring a coach,
Who decides what is the ideal opinion here? I am very sorry, but who decides here what is the ideal opinion?
the statistics across multiple esports titles like League of Legends, StarCraft, like even Rainbow Six Siege, there have been several successful casters turned general managers, players turned general managers.
Let's talk about Valorant, CA. You are also bringing your
Valorant
personal
is so new. I'm talking
view
about
into
esports
this,
as a
just
whole.
like I am.
Hey, I don't even get to finish my.
No, I'm saying that just like I am bringing my personal,
This
I
is
pretty
not
much
my
know you're
personal
also
bias. This is
bringing-
things I've read online. How is it personal?
This is something you believe in, CA.
It is
And I
not
know that
something I
very
believe in. No, I've publicly said on my streams as well, general managers will never work in India. Which is why I'm trying to tell you, my argument here is purely objective, not subjective. If I was to bring in my opinion, this is why I keep telling you, I agree with you.
Disconnected from your channel.
Who disconnected.
Look, TLDR, I agree with you. Me, CA agrees with you. But you are objectively, I think, at least mistaken. Because in an ideal environment, that general manager coach hierarchy needs to exist. Because if they work together, there is no accountability. Who is wrong if the team fucks up? If the team doesn't work out, is the general manager to be held accountable or the coach?
The coach.
User joined your channel.
That
Always
makes.
the coach.
Okay, then
Even
you're.
if the general manager is there, and
Okay.
in the end, the coach is always held accountable.
Then there is no need for a general manager. You need a
That's what
logistical
I'm saying.
manager.
That's literally what I'm saying, CA.
And
That's literally what I've been saying for 10 minutes, that we don't need a general manager if that is the case. Because if you talk about accountability, the coach is always the one accountable.
Arey Baba, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. That only works in minor regions where you're, even for example, 3 years is a relatively shorter period of time as compared to multi-million-dollar orgs where they have to think about way more like factors than just winning ascension in 3 years. You can hire a head of content, sure, but a head of content's job is not to take care of content in Valorant. A head of content's job is so much more. Like, he's supposed to handle marketing for the entire team. He's supposed to handle strategy. You're trying to meld multiple roles into one role, which is the entire problem with esports in India, in my opinion, the way it exists.
think-
Because one
I
guy
think
has to
that's the
do too many
difference here.
things.
No, I think that's the difference. You literally said it. I'm talking about orgs that have literally the only objective in mind, which is winning.
And that's
Ascension.
what I'm trying to
User
tell you,
disconnected
that
from your
in a
channel.
long-term perspective, if you're saying 3 years, I want to win Ascension, just winning Ascension is not a good enough goal. You need to prepare for what happens when you win Ascension. You need to build your HR infrastructure to the point where if you win Ascension, you're ready to build up the stance. And you have to start building not just your content, your numbers, your social media, everything about the org, your financial streams, your cash flow, which is why TSM is a successful org. They have distinct roles and distinct responsibilities in every single way. Just how the general manager coach hierarchy exists, there is a hierarchy for the general manager as well. This is the corporate system. What you
Yeah, I
want
agree
is
with
a
you.
team sports system. And in India, the corporate system will not work because we're too young. We need more
Yeah.
like experience.
No, I agree with you.
So, which is why, like, India maybe it won't happen, but That's why I started the point, because you're saying an Indian team should aim for 2025. Then they need to start trying at least for the corporate system. Maybe not a general manager, but hire a coach who is a general manager. Like put
I
that.
literally said this here, but
I agreed with you, which is why I kept saying I agree with you. Like I never disagreed with you. I only disagree with you with the idea that a coach should do
agreeing
everything.
with you. The moment you said TSM is a successful organization, that is the only thing I don't agree with. But
They are profitable. That makes them successful.
they are not
Guys.
profitable.
User joined your
They
channel.
are.
No, they are not profitable. They were profitable because of the FTX investment, which is gone, by the way.
If I show you
And
proof
they
right now,
now
what
have
are
to
you going
pay
to do?
35 million.
No,
now
they
have
are
to pay
profitable. They made a statement stating they are profitable despite the FTX loss.
That is a statement, literally a blanket statement.
Okay, so we are supposed to believe rumors and not statements by the organization?
Not rumors, actual facts. You can go
What?
check their financial statement from last year.
Arey, but okay, like I get what you're saying. It is from last year though. For all you know, they have a new activation already lined up. That is why how TSM always
If they
made
were
their money.
profitable, why would they be letting go of two of their squads, one of which was very
Again,
popular?
these are logical like conclusions we are coming to. Not
No, but
necessarily
literally after the
these are
FTX
not
announcement,
facts, Godspeed.
this is okay. So tell me, literally after the FTX announcement, even the players did not know that they were being let go.
Yeah.
2 days after the FTX announcement, two squads have been let go.
Which
Why?
is why I'm saying these are logical conclusions. Logical, absolutely logical conclusions. But these are not facts. There is a clear difference in the fact that a fact can be verified. These conclusions cannot be verified because we
You're
are
telling
not
an
inside
org
the.
cannot lie in their statement.
Again, you are trying to take this as an argument where there are two sides when for the entire part I have mostly been on your side. The only thing I'm trying to do is make it clear to you that you are misrepresenting facts and as opinions and stating opinions. These are at the end of the day opinions, irrespective of how true or
Obviously,
how
it's my
logical.
opinion. I never said it's a fact.
Godspeed, go
I'm
back
always-
10 seconds in your stream and literally you said these are facts.
No, you said you. I am saying who decides what is a fact. You said these are facts. I told you who decide what is a fact. Who decides what is a fact. I've never said it's a fact.
I will show you after this. You said these are facts.
No,
I will show you after this stream.
I literally said who decides what is a fact.
Godspeed, in by nature, a fact is something that can be proven. Leave it. We will discuss this after this stream. Watch the match. Like
Malav का push to
It
talk
is
नहीं चल रहा है
one
Discord का can't talk Saj.
what? Is he on phone?
controller versus
I
controller.
guess so. Malav, are you on phone? Does the winner go to Thailand?
No,
Yes,
अच्छा matches
the
here.
winner
Godspeed
goes
is
to
here. He knows
Thailand.
financial statements well.
उठाने भी जाते हैं that gives
Yeah. So what is your point?
क्योंकि इतने दूर है तो ज्यादा चिंता करने की आवश्यकता
Come Discord, not on. Oh, he's saying.
आगे बढ़ रहे हैं
अरे, he wanted to say
utilities
his push to talk on TS is not working. Okay, let's go Discord.
poison cloud हमें दिख रहा है a U hall के सामने
Okay,
Let me
wait
try.
1
I
second.
don't know if my luck.
इसका toxic screen भी बस a shot को ही a shot
Okay, okay,
Try,
that is
try,
also a
wait.
fair point. That is also a fair point.
धीरे-धीरे walk in
I know what a CA, guys. My family is literally filled with CAs.
Martin
And I understand that Godspeed knows financial statements well because he's a CA. But I spent my entire life planning to go into the world of finance. I'm not talking out of my ass.
distracting है इसीलिए
The umpire Malav is here.
has to come up with
There's no need for an empire. You just got passionate about your point and vehemently defended it against someone that was agreeing with you the entire way through.
but audio दे दिया है finally Wimp was left looks the wrong way and it's Wimp who gets the
Yup.
round
That's true.
टाइम आउट के बाद एक राउंड जरूर रेवेनेंट लेके
नहीं चाहिए push to talk. हाँ यार push to talk नहीं चाहिए Malav. You can just come to TS ना.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's gonna be super this thing. Like I don't have good earphones, so you guys
Wait,
will
why
probably
can I
hear
hear
me.
everything?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Let me fix that. Yeah, give me a second.
Okay. So you have reverb.
आई फील के 20
Okay.
ट्रेड गेम्स काफी अच्छे थे
Okay.
So if you're right and you're wrong ways, POV अलग है दोनों का. हाँ पता है वही मैं बोलने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ.
रेवेनेंट टाइम आउट लिया टाइम आउट के बाद कमबैक किया एंड ये जो राउंड था उनका
उसमें इतने better weapons नहीं थे Revenant
That's true,
Yeah,
Raghu.
okay.
I'll have
still
some.
managed to win it, and
Hopefully
now
this
I
becomes better.
feel
But
कि
can't we
Valorant
just go to
भागते
Discord?
नजर आएंगे,
Discord
and
should
even
also
like
working for me.
CS Discord is
My
lagging.
stream, yeah, my stream started lagging the minute I opened Discord.
There, wait a sec.
Fight carrier.
I don't know why, because all our past streams we would do on Discord. only.
कवर करके वापस
Have you turned off hardware acceleration, CA?
पे मुश्किल
Yeah,
है।
yeah.
अभी एक नहीं दो प्लेयर्स डाउन हुए हैं, जॉश को भी डाउन किया गया है। नाइटफॉल का इन्वेस्टमेंट
They use Nightfall Sword.
शोल्डर पिक बस कर ही रहे थे एंड इंतजार चल रहा है विराट कोहली
Yeah, Rishit. The hero was really good. I think it surprised the heck out of C9.
हो चुके हैं। हुक्का होल्ड किया जा रहा है हेलेफ के द्वारा। एंट्री लेते हैं तो मुश्किलें रहेंगी जरूर। एफए का नाम इसकी
Continue.
पोजीशन
Please, we love it.
जरूर एंड यहां से
Dude, you guys will get. Don't worry. See,
Guys, I know you might think that, or feel because of other people that these kind of arguments or discussions between us may result in issues, but this is what our group chat is like on a regular basis. We have these
Yeah.
discussions all the time.
no, yeah. You guys are asking for referees, umpires, and whatnot. There's no need. See,
Everyone
ultimately,
here
we
is
all
mature
agree.
enough to like listen to each
Yeah.
other at the end of the day, you know?
जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ी और किसी चीज की, बट अब
तीनों लड़ो ना अब। हाँ, nice. Thank you, Saksham.
रेवेनेंट के प्लेयर्स
नहीं ये हमेशा होता है बाय द वे, मैं नोटिस करता हूँ दो लोग डिस्कशन करते रहते हैं, एक बंदा आता है बीच में स्टिकर्स के साथ, यूजुअली दैट बंदा इज गॉडस्पीड,
That's usually me.
but now it will be Malav coming in with stickers.
early in the round
So honestly, like, stickers are a good way. 1v1 octagon.
Okay, I have a question. Why is the Viper wall, the attacker Viper wall, better from spawn, like ye near spawn area, as compared to better from like the closer area where you can get a part of U-Haul and CT? Why do you not want U-Haul?
They want you all. So basically, this wall is because it navigates the chamber trap while also getting you all. And you can also stand on top of the box. And if you stand on top of the box towards the right, the U-Hauls guy cannot
No,
see you. If you
So if you want to do the same wall but including the backside area, then you have to wait for barrier.
yeah, exactly.
Also, Wimp has been fighting a lot for sight. If you guys haven't noticed, that he loves to
Yeah.
fight like the triple guy a lot more, and which he can only do with that wall because he wants to use the U-Haul guy being cut off from action to be able to get him.
This is something I very much agree with.
What?
What with this? What with I said?
Yeah, with what you said and with what Madridista said, that 3-year plan is impossible in India's ever-changing esports environment. Because
I mean,
you never
I
know
don't think it's impossible. We have the
never know
right
when an
people.
org changes their goal.
Okay.
Because
Well, that's not impossible then. By fact, it's possible. It's just dependent on the org being committed to it.
yeah, so that's what he's saying. That no org is like.
Oh, okay.
committed
He's
for 3
saying
years.
then. Okay, that means unrealistic, not impossible.
Yeah, it's unrealistic.
Did you guys see what VLT did?
You'll have to be a little more specific.
Yeah.
Do you see how they pushed the Asia with the smokes and stuff?
Ah, they did that last round also when they pumped Nightfall as soon as Wimp started walking in. They
Okay.
aggroed so early.
It's pretty
That is
interesting.
very standard, no?
No, but the way the smokes they used, what they did instantly was they smoked.
Oh wait,
AFK
no, I think I
and
just saw what
chamber
you're
trap.
No,
Yeah,
that is that smoke.
This is a set piece.
Who is that guy, Nene? That smoke, that controller player, Nene.
You're talking about 4-3 round start, mother?
Yeah.
This round.
Wait, I think
I'm
a bit
gonna
ahead of you.
2x. I think I'm behind you guys.
Wait, what?
Or behind
no,
all
I
of
know,
you.
I
Just
know.
my stream. I started my stream later now, so just refresh the page. So we'll be
Yeah,
at
yeah,
our
I'm just
same.
2xing. So same thing. Yeah, okay, 5-3 now for me.
Wait, Godspeed, what time are you at?
I am on 139.
5-3 also, right?
I'm 1 second behind you.
Also, with the Indian this thing plan that you guys said, it's like what the Matrissa person said in your chat, I kind of disagree with that because given our position, I think as an Indian org, you have no other option but to buy into a long-term vision.
So what do you
now,
disagree
man.
with?
Like that a
Because
3-year
he
plan.
thinks that it's unrealistic.
Yeah, I think if I'm an organization right now, if I want success in Valorant,
No.
getting success in Valorant regionally doesn't mean shit to me, right?
No, but
Anymore.
your argument is
Hello,
that
Rishit.
it's not unrealistic because of logic. I think Midrista and the reason why we are agreeing it's unrealistic is because of empirical evidence of Indian orgs
Yeah.
never sticking to logic.
नहीं मनोज नहीं आ रहा.
Well, that's what
Yeah,
I'm
that's
saying.
true.
Like,
Why?
to
I agree
see
with CA.
in our current Valorant scene, to want, like, let's say if the end goal is Masters or like global stage representation or whichever tournament that is through,
Rishit,
it's
pop
not
up,
gonna be
please.
possible in the next year or something.
Yeah, also I disagree with the number, but that's my personal opinion. I think we can get Ascension before 3 years. But that is idealistic.
With the majority Indian
You think
lineup.
we can win?
No,
Ascension
not
for
with
3 years?
majority Indian lineup. I mean, yeah, actually, yes, with majority. Yeah, 3-man Indian or 2 APAC players.
I mean, you have to have 3-man India, right?
Yeah,
Three-man
so
Indian, yeah.
I just realized that is majority.
Yeah. But you think we can do it before 3 years? One slot where there is just one slot for Ascension.
If the roster is built appropriately, yeah, I think so. Because competition is going to
I'll give you
reduce
1 year of my salary.
exponentially. 1 year, 9. Two, I think it's possible. But that's why I said it's idealistic.
No, I'll give you 1 year
What,
of
2
my
years of
salary if
salary?
that ever happens.
You want 2 years of salary?
You'll give me what? 1 year salary.
1 year of my salary.
Areto, how will it happen if it's nobody's ever going to try for it? Like, you won't give me. This is not a fair bet. Oh, para.
I'm saying even if someone tries, it's impossible with just one slot in such a close and such little time.
Again, there is a big difference between impossible and unrealistic, which is why I said it's an idealistic scenario where everything has to go right and you have to have like a insane run of form, but it is definitely possible.
Yeah, but then it's unrealistic, right? I call anything unrealistic impossible because it's massively unrealistic.
Wait, but I think wouldn't the better word here instead of using impossible be improbable?
Yeah, improbable.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Also, I think VLT are feeling super confident coming into this.
Yeah,
Like,
that's why after 13-1, I was like, GG, this is 2-0. Like,
no, because they just committed Fade Alt in a 2v4.
No, see, I'll tell you something, Malok. If you saw the last map and this map,
Yeah, last map I just
there's a
woke
very
up and I was
clear
like,
indication of
13-1.
what VLT are trying to do. They're trying to deny space.
Yeah, they're trying to just be like, yeah. I mean, that's also the reason why they did the A-shot smokes and this thing.
Yeah,
They're trying to take the fight to them earlier instead of waiting for them. Basically,
I don't
Revenant
think it's like a
looks super
specific
right.
strat thing or like a plan. Maybe it is, I might be wrong, but
It's
every
not-
time VLT gets confident, even when I was there, this was a thing, would automatically happen. If we start taking fight to the opponents, like, it would be trying to always dictate the map on VLT's terms. It would always be a faster, less hesitant VLT.
No,
But
but
I think
even
a
on
little bit of that
Breeze, when they didn't have rounds on the board, like it was 3-0-4-0, you saw them just denying space. Continually being aggressive, denying them space. On B, they were playing 2 guys literally on B main entrance.
But the 3-0-4-0 was not through them denying space. That's what I'm trying to say, no? Once they get that confidence of 3-0-4-0, they become like that. Against any team. Even like against a G.
3-0-4-0 confidence worthy. It's just one by.
No, but
one total buy round.
yeah, again,
The
logically,
Union
yes, but for VLT, 3-0-4-0 is a big momentum swing. From historical, not just from my experience, even as from what I've seen from them from the first year. Like, once VLT gets going, they get going.
That's fair, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, but also against Revenant, I agree with that. Like, you want to fight them early to bring the this thing because you don't want to struggle late round against Revenant slow burns.
Yeah, true. Revenant is very
that's
good
their-
playing slow.
Yeah, that's their reason to do it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't disagree
Rogue,
with
but the impact goes. Okay, Rogue has a question for all 3 of us.
Yeah.
What is the point of ulting as a killjoy on the known spots when it is bound to be broken by utilities that are very cheap? So you're using an 8.7 point ult which is getting broken by 200-300 credits ability.
Because, okay, so when you say, like, but that's going to be an ever-existing issue. Like, for example, if you go back to our VCC2 finals, no matter where Vibor ulted, Bhavin broke it on the killjoy. He ulted for a shot once, he ulted from heaven stairs, did some weird ult. All of those ults will get broken.
So, yeah, I agree with that, but to add on, I think rather than try and optimize the ult to not be broken, you have to find a different form of value for the ult. So, If you're expecting it to be broken and you ult it, then maybe you should ult it when your team is already ready. For if you're doing for a retake on Haven, like the example Malav is giving,
But
for
then-
example, then they have utility in hand when they're trying to break it. Just fucking punish them for that. Literally, that
But
small
that's
thing
a-
can make all the difference.
But that's the bigger case when they have a Sova for a breach, aftershock and stuff like that. It doesn't matter, na कि क्या utility है हाथ में क्या utility नहीं है हाथ में.
Doesn't it?
Because
Because
उसको
like
फेंक के-
he can so imagine this chain of events where Haven retake happening.
Yeah.
And your team is ready for a fast retake. You pop a
Yeah.
Killjoy ult, and that guy
Yeah.
pulls out the aftershock. Ideally, while he has the aftershock itself, you started the retake and you can go in. But even if it's not the ideal scenario, then while you're entering the retake, he has to pick a gun and stick to the crossfire, which means he does not get to use any of his potential counter util on a fight. And most importantly, he does not get to counter the utility you're going to throw on the retake. So it's almost like a bait ult.
But in that situation, if you know that, if I know that opponent Killjoy has ult, your breach is automatically just going to play A shot, right? He's not going to wander heaven or side or any of those positions that would impact his retake positioning, right?
Yeah. But then
So then,
if he's automatically playing there, then you ult to bait out him staying there by or his position over there by using the aftershock, and you go on the retake with the information that he's there, right? That's what I'm saying. You
But he
find
also-
some sort of counter value for things you know you're going to lose.
then he can aftershock and he can, if he has another piece of utility, he can line that up directly from A shot only, right? He doesn't need to
on
change
the
his
boxes.
position to that. Yeah. So it's like that, and also, with a lot, there's like dependent on the map you're playing, finding good replacement Killjoy ults becomes a little bit of a struggle. So which is why you need, like the way you can start using the Killjoy ult is you use the Killjoy ult, then you use that to layer with another ult. But yeah, again, you'll lose a lot of value by Killjoy ulting to non-optimal spots.
Yeah, Cypher has been viable for the past month, Rishit, because of
I mean,
how Phoenix plays. At least for
even in a Fade
us.
meta,
That's why I don't think Cypher is viable even now. I mean, he's viable, he's just not good enough yet. Because I would rather have a chamber.
have you guys have lesser traps being broken? Godspeed. From you, despite like the Fade
Yeah,
being
maybe,
very prominent.
maybe, yeah.
On Haven, definitely more so because Fade is shit on Haven, in my opinion. But I don't know, like on maps like say Ascent, it's more about how the the skill ceiling is huge for Cypher. So if the Cypher is really fucking good in his trap changes, then yeah. But in general, that's not the case.
Yeah, which is why I
mean-
said viable. I didn't say it is like
Good.
Yeah.
it's viable.
No, but I think Cypher can be the best Sentinel if Chamber just gets slightly nerfed. Because he's better than Killjoy
Cypher
for
is very
sure.
good. Despite whatever, I think Cypher is very good, especially better than Killjoy in almost literally every map. But
I think on
Except
Breeze,
Icebox.
Rishit said something which I am literally laughing over.
What are
Doesn't
you laughing?
anyone in SA region know the Viper lineup for B long near Octagon? Why are they just dry picking there? I mean, that is true.
but no, Revenant used to use it.
But they're not. Why?
I think this is merely a case of, I'm gonna guess, lack of time because in most scenarios, like you as a coach establish protocols to push off certain types of weapons or setups from certain areas, like how to break a hookah crossfire, how to break a long heavy operator, stuff like that. And that's where you remember those Viper lineups. If you don't have those protocols, it's more intuition, which is very hard.
Let's say you're making a strat which RNT has used so many times this time, where they're taking B long control. The first thing that you care about is Octagon fights, right?
Yeah.
So it's not about protocol here. If they were not
Nahin,
taking
nahin.
B long control, then it was okay. But they're taking B long control very decisively.
You're saying
Or
it's
they're trying
lacking
to.
in the strat.
Yeah.
But
I
they
didn't
are
say
committing
lacking
other
in the
util.
strat.
No, I'm just saying they're
Lacking in the
forgetting
strat.
about the fact that they can use that as well. When the other team
I
is
think it's
committing just
lacking
as
on the
much.
fly.
But
It's
they're not
lacking on
using
the fly.
anything. What I'm saying is, see, if you were making a strat where you were taking B-long control,
Yeah.
and you know the Viper molly. Why would you not use it? Because Viper is mostly
Well,
lurking towards A anyway.
I would totally want my team to use it, but I'm saying in the case of most Indian teams, when it shifts from, this is what I said earlier also, when it shifts from one coach to another or one lineup to another, very few things are carried over. It's almost like the players forget. And I don't know, I might be biased in that, but I've seen that few too many times.
Okay, now let's get back to the game. 6-6 off.
I think VLT win this. Their attack has always been better than their defense on bind. But then again, Revenant is better on defense than.
So I don't know. Yeah,
Fuck, did
he
I just
had.
curse VLT? Thanks, son.
Oh, are you guys ahead? Bad luck भी कर सकता है वैसे.
I'm at 128, 127.
The spike's been planted for me.
Already planted for me. Yeah.
What
Yeah,
the
no.
fuck? I am far behind.
I was thinking CA far ahead when he said did I just curse CLT?
I was thinking क्या बोल रहे हैं आदमी?
हाँ मैं उधर भाई.
Yeah, this is 6-7, nice round though.
Yeah, I'll sync up with you guys in the next. I'll just.
Oh wait, what the fuck?
What? How did Para get that?
Bad luck भाई की जिंदगी में दुख और बीटी. हाँ भाई.
I'm surprised he hasn't signed it somewhere else. Maybe I'm just grossly overestimating how many people expected Indian or
Maybe he
more
has.
Indian
He has.
orgs to.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I think I expected more Indian, like everywhere you see more orgs getting back to the scene or like thinking about getting back to the scene. I expected a similar level in South Asia, but I don't think we've seen it enough publicly happen.
It's not happening, even privately. And
Yeah, you guys know
Prakyat,
more.
NA C9 for sure, at least.
Yeah, liquid lineup. Beautiful lineup.
EMEA, it's harder though, man. I like liquid lineup like Godspeed, right? But I don't know. I'm a big Angel fan, so I kind of have to say Navi.
No, obviously FPX is the team for. I am sorry, Navi, but if someone asked Liquid का lineup देखा, like yeah, it's a good lineup. Beautiful lineup.
Liquid finally solved the problem of IGLs.
Yeah, finally.
But you know who
Something
didn't
Sliggy
solve the
wanted
IGL
for so
problem?
long.
But you know who didn't solve the IGL problem?
Who?
Car9 Corp, because Scream is IGLing there.
Yeah, maybe they did. I don't know. Maybe Scream will play different stuff in IGL.
No, XMS actually
lineup is
has
also
IGL in Valorant.
Yeah, but Scream, in their interview said, I am the IGL.
Yeah, they've told that Scream is IGL.
Which is just...
Oh, that is back to square one then.
Yeah, I think that's one of the projects that I was really unhappy with, because I would have it would be very stupid of me to want that because it doesn't make sense, but I would have loved to see Happy back IGLing in a French team, man.
Yeah.
And that would have been super cool, but Happy's Valorant has not been that spectacular, so...
Who is Happy? Have I seen him?
Happy? Okay, have you seen the most famous
CA doesn't know Happy.
Yeah.
Have I seen
One
what?
one of the most famous CSGO clips where the guy kills 5 people with a deagle, Sheriff.
Is that the Inhuman? The most famous CS clip I know is the Inhuman reactions one, but maybe that's because I'm a cast.
No. Happy's clip is 5 times more famous than Inhuman
No, but
reaction.
CA won't remember. See, because you have to be specifically from CSGO for that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. Oh, so
But yeah,
has he started playing in Valo or?
Yeah.
he did play in Valo a bit.
He played for a few French orgs, like BDS and stuff. I think was it BDS?
Oh,
Yeah,
I've seen BDS.
Yeah, he played in
Yeah, he played in BDS. Then he also played for some other French orgs.
What does he play?
He was on Raze for a bit. He was on Duelist.
Is it HAPI?
HAPPY.
Don't remember.
Literally happy.
Inferno
Yeah,
map,
yeah.
banana area.
Oh bro, so that's the best CSGO clip of all time. Dupree is just sweating bullets. That casting is also fucking insane.
1, 2, and he gets a third.
सा इन्फॉर्मेशन तो मिल
That's
जाए
Sado, right?
Yeah,
Sado's
yeah,
voice. Yeah.
yeah,
Bichara,
yeah.
bro.
कहाँ पर
Not Bichara, whatever the fuck he
If you
did.
were
But
Sadokist, I've
that's
probably seen the clip.
deviant is
Sadok is one of the few CSGO casters I would look at before Valo even.
दिखा रहे velocity
Because
strong
his flow is nuts.
way off
Yeah, I guess something else is also nuts. No.
Are you talking about the gym thing?
no,
You
the
know
Rio
what happened,
Major.
right?
He was at the Rio Major and he got kicked out for misbehaving with Brazilian members or something. Or some
Sadokist?
German.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh
He's not
shit!
bro, I
he
think
was
he's more or
removed
less
after D1 of the cast.
yeah. I think he's more or less done with CS at this point. Like I don't think he'll be able to. Oh, shots, dude.
I mean, if he was misbehaving in that way, then he's done in lot of records, I guess.
Bro, he got drunk and started misbehaving with some Brazilian.
Apparently, emergency services had to be called
Yeah, like they
What?
said some weird shit
on
happened.
him. Yeah.
really go for that weapon
Because he refused to like back down after like his first this thing.
down करते हैं
Oh dear!
down कर जाएंगे and बाकी दोनों players ऐसे ही की
Good damage.
let's just back off round आ चुका है
Yes,
Three
like-
specters because of that.
8-7 Revenant
Yeah,
All
they,
my
they don't
idols.
get by next round.
but
Guarantee.
See, that is the problem, with anyone we sort of like, or let's say we
Dude.
prefer.
The biggest one being right now for speed, I'm pretty sure for you Ronaldo's this thing is massively fucking.
Oh no, I don't fuck with Ronaldo at all.
Not anymore. I thought you're big time United.
No, ever
fan,
since
right?
the case of his being
Las Vegas.
being a rapist came out.
The Las Vegas thing. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's literally a rapist. Like, even though the courts may not prove it, it's proven in the statement that he made her sign.
वो मेरे को नहीं मालूम because I haven't followed his Las Vegas thing, but his like for any United fan, like who was really happy to see him come back, this is just heartbreaking to see every like what's going on between him and the club
I
right
mean,
now.
fuck him, man.
What is?
If he's not a good human being,
We flub that man.
fuck with him.
If you can't respect the manager, then you don't respect the club. So that's automatically like.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's the case in not just sports, though, right? Like esports also.
Yeah.
Same idea of very coach,
I can agree.
punishment, whatever.
If VLT qualifies, yeah, they will go to Thailand. What
What
does
a
new
fucking spin
VLT
around
player
for them.
replace though? Who does new VLT player
Swimming
replace?
is lagging and I can't find it. No?
I mean, CA, you can go watch CA stream.
He mentioned
Hinted
some-
about the roster move, but we cannot say anything more.
I think he said some wrong things and some right things.
Huh?
Huh? Dude,
No?
his hair color is on the line. Don't say these things. Hello.
No, I didn't say any wrong things. I said Joshua and Ching when Net the noob I kept saying Ching and someone else, which is right as you can see. And I said Excali, which is 100% right.
Yeah, so what wrong did he say, Manav? Hello?
Nothing. He said everything correct.
There are more things. Oh, okay. I think I know what Valav is saying is wrong. To be
Bro,
fair,
Godspeed, you made this reference that day on his stream.
What
Like when he said who's joining. Or no, CA made it.
what reference?
What I just said.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, I did. Oh,
What did you say?
chat alive. Yeah. Hi, what's up,
Yeah,
Dasha?
wait, I'll poke you.
Thoughts on GE lineup for VCT? I think they're a dark horse. That's the best thing I can hope for, I guess, because I don't know what's up. But
Oh, you call them a dark horse and not a black sheep?
I hope they're not a black sheep.
Who is a dark horse?
G, according to for Brazil.
CA's voice is echoing, so I literally cannot
He's
make
again-
out.
I don't mean dark horse in the way that I think this team. I know this team is insanely good and is a dark horse for the tournament. I mean dark horse in the way कि मुझे कुछ नहीं पता and कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा क्या चल
किसी को
रहा
कुछ
है.
नहीं पता है.
हाँ,
No
तो
one knows anything
that's
about
why
that
I'm
like
just
that.
like best hope as an SA fan is they're a dark horse. There's nothing else I think.
But for franchise?
Yeah, they asked thoughts on GE lineup for VCT.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, I think they have a good bunch of players.
Confirm Singapore as host of first Olympic Esports Week in June 2023. Hi Godspeed. Yeah, can I crash on your bootcamp room floor please in June 2023?
What is there?
Olympic Esports Week.
जो
Damn.
Yeah, and there is
Yeah,
going to
we'll
be no
both.
Valo.
Yeah, we'll both go.
Yeah, no, Valo.
Wait, I think I should be back India in June as well.
So we'll all go.
Because
Chalo,
Let's
Abhinav.
go.
बट मुझे लगता है कहीं ना कहीं
एक
उन्होंने
race
एक
लूंगा,
चांस
yeah.
दिलाया था वो जो
Yeah,
दो
we'll
शेल
all
से
go.
उन्होंने हेडशॉट कनेक्ट करे थे दो kills
I'm
निकाले
back
थे
in a
वो
month
कब
from today,
तो
like
बन
1 month
गया
and
था
4 days.
बट और
1
कोई
month and
इसको
5
काउंट
days.
कर ही नहीं पाए
But you're only going to be in Mumbai, no?
that was actually quite good as well I want to see some spirit coming in from Revenant now
But hopefully
मतलब
there's
तो यहाँ पे
one
settle.
line
निकल
in
के
Mumbai.
दिखाना पड़ेगा
I
मलिक्स
can go for
बता
that
रहे हैं क्या
maybe.
So
Yeah,
the
hopefully, man.
one you were talking about, huh?
तारीफ करनी पड़ेगी
Yeah.
daily
I got more info on it, and I don't
And
think it's true or happening.
आज
not
देखते
happening
हैं
or not
क्या
happening where I want it.
दिखा सकती है
Like I don't think it was ever happening.
रेवेनेंट भी यहाँ पे
What the fuck?
काफी जल्दी improve
Dude, the
करके
thing that
comeback
was
करेंगे
happening,
because
even that is not
अगर ये
happening.
मैप वो हार
So how
जाते
can the
Huh.
thing that is not happening happen?
Also not happen. No, but
Yeah.
how do we know what is happening when we don't know what is not happening?
See, the thing that was supposed to happen is not happening, and the
Chat
thing
is
that was
hating
never
us right
supposed to
now.
happen is also not happening.
Chat is being like, these chutyas they can't talk straight.
paradox definitely popping off like
Removed it, Darshan.
अगली बार आपका मन करे तो do you think any Indian player will play in GNU lineup? Yes.
I mean, one has to play for sure.
Yes, one will play.
I think more than one will play though, right?
More
Do you
than
think
one,
they'll do
I
map
can't see.
dependent switch? Do you think
Yeah.
they'll do map dependent switch, or how do you think they'll?
I hope not. I think with the roles changing so much already, it's too volatile. I'm a big fan of map dependent switch in general, but with the roles so new for so many players, it would too
Yeah,
volatile.
that's true. That's true. भाई यहाँ पे लोग लिख रहे हैं, तीनों बड़ी गाली सोचकर ले लो अपने पे.
clearly लग चुका है
Now you guys messing. No, but this statement is actually true.
What?
वेट कर रहे हैं
Something was supposed to happen that is not happening, but according to Sieh, something was never supposed to happen that is also not happening.
Also, this supposed to
that's
happen,
right.
but are you 110% sure, Godfrey? Because I just had a conversation about
Yes,
it
yes.
today with the person. Wow.
Yes, I'll tell you. I'll tell you after.
It was always supposed to happen, no?
Because you're talking about what I'm thinking about, right?
Yeah. Hello, Samir.
Wait, then I need to text a few people too. Holy shit.
क्या हो रहा है मुझे बताओ पहले?
Arey, it's that event I was, whoa, that
But did you guys see what happened?
got delayed.
Did you guys see what happened between Para and Deadly there?
No?
I thought 100% Para had. I thought 100% Deadly was gonna get 2 with his ult there. Para popped his ult well, got out of there and killed
But
him.
I'm very happy for VLT. And
Godspeed is one of the one of the oldest VLT fans, one of the oldest VLT fans that I know.
yeah, man, I see. I have so many connections to VLT. Plus, even CA was there. And
I'm not there anymore. Please don't use
yeah,
that.
not anymore. But
There's a
like,
connection.
when he was
Oh
there,
wait, see what happened to that thing that we were discussing yesterday? Day before. On
I
call.
wrote down a draft. We can finish it today.
Okay, fine.
oh, this is not even. Guy, chat. This is something I also don't know.
Arey, no, bro, you know.
You know, yeah, you know.
can do it I'm gonna do it stop me if you can
What the fuck, hello? मुश्किल लग रहा है. I know Para IRL, so I want them to win. Hopefully, man.
Nice ult, dead guy.
आगे बढ़ेंगे तो it's open angles plant हो रहा है फिलहाल के लिए
Not sure, Samyadeep.
चाहे तो
Is it too early for me to be paying attention to Valo? Because it's like fucking 7 am, 8 am.
Nah,
Do you
it's
think
never
this
too early for Valor.
backfired? Their move to
What?
Malaysia.
Who's?
weapons update किए जा रहे हैं
Josh
King
is-
and Josh?
Yeah, they're
mean-
not at the comfort of their own setups.
It's gonna be a close one
No, but
Three,
like,
1v3 now
I don't know.
Brasso आगे आते हैं
There is just a 20 ping difference. They're getting 70, they used to get 88, 87.
No, they're getting 60.
know-
They used to get 90.
walked off finally
Yeah, they used to get around 80 to 90. Not exactly 90 every time.
I know a lot about why you shouldn't move to a different country less than 24,
Oh, yeah,
around
yeah.
24 hours before your game. So I know about it. So I would say no. Ping does not matter, guys. वो सब झूठ है.
जॉश को एक वॉल बांग जरूर लगा था बट उसके बाद जब
But like, wasn't it their decision?
No, I'm just playing around the joke.
I know.
know what
I'm coming back to the question of whether it is wrong. Like, if
No,
it
no,
was
I'm not
not.
saying it's wrong. I'm just saying, did it backfire?
Wait, that's what I meant. My bad.
But it's,
I meant
but it's
like,
always that I've realized that with all these decisions we only look at them in the hindsight, So in hindsight, it's always going to be correct, right?
I know.
Hindsight's always going to be
Hindsight is
20/20.
2020.
Yeah,
Hindsight is 2020. It's always correct. But
yeah.
I even said so, right? That they're bringing them to the boot camp. But if they're going to play on Mumbai servers, then what good is it? Like,
But they got them to the Todak bootcamp, no? Or
yeah,
which
but
bootcamp?
Yeah.
yeah, but if it's happening on Mumbai servers, then it doesn't make much of a difference anyway, right?
Maybe it's a long-term thing.
Yeah, if it's a long thing, then that's good.
No,
But
wait,
which other tournament is happening on Singapore servers now?
None that matters for
Bleed
R&T.
Invitational. Bleed Invitational.
Wait, what? There is a bleed invitation?
Godspeed की कब है Bleed Invitational?
But switch चुप हो गए मतलब पक्का है
Huh? I don't know right now, but as soon as I know, I'll tell you guys.
Short PM.
sus
George सुनाई दे मेरे को. Let's go. भाई डेरिमी का शॉट मारे और जॉर्ज नहीं सुनाई दे. This is
मेंटल गेम खेला जा रहा है.
I felt short.
oh I just saw the shot
You can't do
Yeah,
that. Went back. उन्होंने
bro मेरा stream अपने आप पीछे जा रहा है like not even पीछे जा रहा
just
है
like your mindset.
velocity giving backstab expect कर रहा था.
I don't know what's up
Malav has gotten, all big-headed after moving to NA.
No, what the fuck? Not at
Yeah.
all. Yeah, not at all.
wait what did you say I didn't hear you
You said your stream is going back, right? Randomly, said, and just like your mindset.
ouch ouch
He's gone big-headed.
It is right there.
right in the heart
It was right there. I just had
Right
to
in the
use that
meow
line.
meow. Oh, I have a sticker for that.
double prowler okay
This is what our chats look like every day. I want to show a screenshot of our chat to people, but this probably gonna only end up leaking
no we'll get cancelled let me reach Thorin level first फिर दिखाना so probably not for another 50 years
But what do you guys think? Do you guys think?
Yeah, is your stream lagging?
yeah
I'm just checking your stream. It seems like a bit lag.
I don't know why. Like it's this
your
literally
camera
the
is not
same
lagging.
setup as our VLT Enigma watch party, and that was so smooth.
Yeah, and your camera is not lagging. Like,
It's
If it was
it's
your
only the
PC
Sky
fault-
stream that's lagging.
yeah. If it was your PC's fault, your camera would also lag, but your camera is fine.
Yeah, I don't. It's just YouTube that is not working well for me. I don't know why.
RIP YouTube.
Like not even YouTube as a whole, just YouTube the Sky Sports
Yeah,
stream.
just YouTube. This literally, this stream.
I thought it was a heating issue, but I have my cooler on now, so it can't be a heating issue.
Did you guys see what Getty just did?
If it goes map 3, I'll just
both
shut
sides?
this stream. Oh, never mind. It's not going map 3. Oh, wait.
Let's
Oh, never
go.
mind. Oh, wait.
करते हुए पोजीशन रिवील डेडली की भी यहाँ पे हो चुकी है शॉट पे होल्ड करते हुए एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट राउंड 2v3 सिचुएशन वेलोसिटी गेमिंग के
What's with G2 goes and why people call them frauds? Because they lost to Guild
X
X.
in the finals and then
GG.
These last gaming in the game yesterday on Twitter.
एक्सप्रेशन देखिए they are going to Thailand now
So happy for Deadly, man.
Second team जो थाईलैंड जाने वाली है
Oh
along
my
with
god.
Squad.
Imagine, this is Delhi's first LAN, right?
Who would have thought
Like
कि
online
Squad
LAN,
होगा?
but online LAN.
Like velocity
It's
gaming.
not LAN,
Yeah, kind of.
but yeah.
Yeah.
It has to be because of this young player.
That's why we call it online LAN.
Doodly buff. Let's go.
I mean, what a pristine
Yeah, man. There was a time when Doodly was feeling so down
Revenant का currently and
after he joined VLT because of all the
हर मोड़ पे जाके
hate and everything.
dictate
So
किया
it's
है,
good.
But that's what
dictate किया है
that's what I've realized recently, that in Indian esports we give different teams, like,
all that
how do I put this into words?
show. लेकिन
Different
Revenant को
teams get different amount of support and different teams get treated differently for the same actions,
the coach, they should
Yeah,
be
that's
upset
true.
because this was their
which
first
is one of my biggest,
Wait. Different teams get what?
and जब boot camp आ जाएगा
treated differently for the same actions.
Josh
What do you mean?
Like
If X-
let's say if VLT lose, G lose, and EG lose to the same team, let's say, or at the same stage, but
Yeah,
fans will target some orgs more than the other orgs.
other orgs,
No,
yeah.
that's because they're. Oh, you mean neutral fans or you mean in general?
But this, I don't think, given the amount of on social media, it's more or less impossible to find out who's a neutral fan, who's a like what type of fan.
I don't think there are many team-specific fans. Like apart from VLT and GE, there aren't many team-specific fans. They're just Indian esports fans. Like
I disagree because if they were Indian esports fans, Godspeed, they wouldn't be talking the way they talk.
no, but that is how Indian. Like if you've been in Indian esports, Malav, and you have been,
Yeah. So
you've
that's what I'm
seen from
saying.
CS.
If there was an actual Indian esports fan, an Indian CS:GO fan, he would be the happiest motherfucker alive on this planet right now, seeing the growth of our scene.
Remember ESL Cologne?
No, but see, this is why generalization is bad, guys. What I'm understanding from what both of you are saying is that most of the Indian esports fans are smart people because they're genuine fans. But what Godspeed is saying is like the entire category, which is not smart set of fans, and is those people who end up shitting on specific
Yeah.
teams for performing poorly.
Yeah, so we can't say everyone is like.
Yeah, I mean, if you are an Indian CS fan who has stood in Dublin Square, then you would be the happiest motherfucker today. I am the happiest motherfucker today seeing
Look,
Indian esports.
I've never
as
stood
a
in Dublin Square.
I will bring it more recent, guys. You guys are from CSGO. I'm saying just from 2 years in Valo, irrespective of my opinions on the issues with the way the scene is heading, I love the fact that we've grown so much. And after the whole shenanigans of BGMI वापस आ गया, Valo मर गया. BGMI वापस आ गया, Valo मर गया. Bullshit. Valo मर गया. So fuck all the haters. Valo is here to stay, which for me is
Yeah,
good enough.
definitely. And a big part is all that is because of the TOs, I believe. They've continued to show faith in Valo. When in CSGO, what happened was they quickly went away from CSGO.
Well, it's a circle, right? Like TOs would not be able to continuously show faith in Valo if teams did not exist, and teams would not exist if fans did not exist. So it's
Yeah,
like
and also I think
everyone
Riot has
helps each other
played
out.
a big role
Yeah,
compared
Sukamal
to
Pog.
Valve because there was no communication between Valve and TOs, right? But here there's active communication. Sukamal is like actively there communicating with the TOs in India and South Asia, and the step that Sky Sports has taken now to go to SEA, right?
Mm-hmm.
To move
Wait,
towards SEA.
TC started it.
Huh?
TC started with the SCA step.
No,
Like
they
cross.
actually built a base in Thailand, no? Sky
Oh,
Sports.
okay, that I don't know.
No,
Yeah.
they didn't build a base. I think they partnered
With Ampers.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
And Shiva posted a reel of him walking into what I believe was the Tier 1 Entertainment headquarters. So, Tier 1 Entertainment is like one of the biggest, I think, influencer agencies, which is also a TO in SEA as a whole. So, if they have tie ups with them, like that's like, geez, that's big.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Big
'Cause
steps.
that
What was
opens a
esports
door
in-
to beyond Valo, you know? Like, there's much
Yeah.
more that India could do then.
I don't know, man. What was esports and govern news OG CEO Yash was tweeting about? I don't know. इंडिया में इतने सारे फॉरेन इंपोर्ट आए हैं लाइक क्रेजी गाइड आया हुआ है अभी सबसे बेस्ट कौन था यार सबसे
Crazy
बेस्ट फॉर
Guy.
मी वाज मशीन गन ऑनेस्टली
But machine, well, they were hardly there, no? For
no you're forgetting brutality you there were long periods when machine gun was literally one man army. He was getting 40 kills in CS:GO literally every game.
But you don't think YB or Crazy Guy even have more influence? Even
No,
Dav?
crazy guy was here shorter than them and YB.
No,
I
but he
don't
played for Entity first, then he played for G also, no? A bit.
crazy guy, but he wasn't in India for a long time.
Ah, okay. That way, yeah.
निको भी आने वाला था हाँ भाई हमको याद है एलियन एच ने ये इंटरव्यू किया था सिद्ध जोशी का इफ यू गाइस वांट यू गाइस कैन गो एंड वॉच या क्रेजी गाय वाज इन इंडिया ही प्लेड फॉर सिग्निफाई
Played for Entity as well, no?
No.
Right?
Looking at
Didn't play
chat,
for Entity?
guys.
He
Oh,
played for
sorry.
entity I believe but not
He
for
played for. He stood in for G for a qualifier.
maybe student but he never played for G. I remember Signify was his like main India team because Signify was the first team that brought him to like let's say to a massive like boot camp and he stayed for like 5-6 months. Yeah, 5-6 months.
Bro, I can't find my article. I remember writing about crazy guy standing in for GE for a qualifier or something. I think one of the winter this things he stood in for them online.
Okay. I mean, that is inconsequential.
Yeah. To think about it, that was one of the most anticipated tournaments of that time. Surreal.
Yeah, imagine, and now we have these tournaments.
ये fucking हाँ ना अभी क्वालिफायर के तो कोई भाव भी नहीं देते ऑनलाइन फेज को.
So VLT, what are your thoughts about VLT, guys?
I mean, the fucking spin around is insane.
I love Amit Rasujet. I'm still stuck on that.
Yeah, dude.
But wait,
I mean-
I will put something in our group which really puts this into context.
Nice. What are your thoughts about the Rio tournament? CS, Kun, or Valorant? Because if you're talking about
CS
CS,
only.
I was massively disappointed by the CS tournament.
I mean, okay, so do you think a lot of people say Cloud9's major was a fluke major run because of their performances and stuff before and after the major, and uh, and they say the crowd helped them and shit? Would you make the same argument for Furia making such a fucking 3-0 run everywhere?
Oh, 100% crowd matters, man.
Like the crowd.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I don't know if you can directly correlate it to the run, but it is
Yeah.
for sure an influence. I don't know how major the influence is because I mean I could guess, but I don't want to guess as you shouldn't unless you've been in the shoes of those players or you're hearing it from those specific people. But like I think for any player's mental, for their comfort, their vibe, the crowd matters so much, and those things are major influences.
Oh, definitely. Hey, how you doing, man? I'm doing good, Arpit. Crowd cheating is real. Yeah, I mean,
I mean,
Chronicle said it best that boots are needed, man.
but a lot of the counter argument towards why we don't have booths also makes sense to me. Like
I don't
super
know.
expensive to ship in, not fire.
You
this
mean
thing,
like
right?
Dota boots type boots?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like they're not fireproof either, right?
I think those are, yeah, I don't think those are necessary at all. You just
But also
need good peripherals which are properly.
a lot of the other CS:GO pro players also mentioned, like I was seeing a few tweets which I agree with, that they would much rather have play with the crowd with a higher degree of white noise rather than having
Exactly. That's what. So I
something
think you
that's
just have to fix your peripherals slash sound situation from the TO side rather than put boots in.
Maybe. But I agree with the Chronicle tweet. I think makes sense.
What
For
is the
me, at
Chronicle
least.
tweet?
Boots.
Oh, he wants boots. Okay.
Yeah. Because then it doesn't come down to personal preference, right? What you said makes perfect sense about white noise and everything. But then some players might just choose to keep white noise down just to get hints from the crowd.
no,
And
but that's the Riot controls how much white, like the Valve controls how much white noise to pump in. No, you don't.
no.
Yeah, the
you
TO,
control.
needs to control it.
No, but you can control. You can tell them to lower down your levels if you don't
हाँ,
want.
but वो थोड़ा एक
Like
lower
a
threshold
minimum
करेगा.
set. There's a minimum set, but you can choose to go higher or like lower, like up until a certain point. By the way, why are you not going to Hyderabad? Yaar, mat puch.
Like, I just think that like in situations where the crowd is so loud that you can get hints from them, I guess. More often than not, well, yes, you may, I guess, train yourself to use those hints. More often than not, they're going to distract you rather than actually give you hints. So I don't think it's as insane as it might seem theoretically. I don't know, maybe I'm mistaken though. Maybe there's a pro player who can fully focus into a game and at the same time pull off.
I mean, pro
this-
players have confessed to this. See, in
Yeah, yeah.
CS:GO, that they've used crowd noise to win clutches and everything.
I mean, if the Brazil crowd was saying stuff like you're going to die to players, like in terms of in-game you're gonna die.
Oh wow.
I think, bro, they had to do so like. Oh wait, I mean, you didn't follow it, but they had to hide the minimap from the arena so that people couldn't cheat and like see where the pros were and shit.
Jeez.
And you know, KDN himself, in an interview, I think so, a year ago, after a LAN event, he said a year ago or 6 months or 7 months ago that he was checking angles and listening to crowd to check if the player was at that angle.
Yeah.
How did the bleed players react to adversity? They
Bro.
feel it's good, but they've not been anywhere. They've just been at the hotel and now the cafe that we
Can we
booked.
can we talk about these patch notes?
Okay, yeah.
I know Fade has been really strong, okay, but I don't think this much of a nerf was necessary.
Oh, true. Oh,
They've destroyed
fucked
her.
it.
Like Sova is
Yeah.
back. Like Sova is fully back.
Sova is back, but like I don't know how. Like this
Like
feels like
now, I feel like if you
the
play
options have
Fade on
limited
Haven, you're
again.
trolling
Yeah.
straight up.
I mean, you've
Or
always been
Breeze.
sort of trolling.
No, but at least before you could justify it with the idea that
Yeah.
race fade combo, breach combo is good, you know?
Yeah.
But now you can't
Yeah.
even do that. Like,
I mean, I don't
don't like
think
it.
Sova is back on a lot of maps. I think Haven, I don't understand Sova being back.
Haven, Breezy was always there, so I'm not gonna mention
Breeze
Breeze.
Icebox, I understand that you're gonna play here.
Icebox, yeah. Now Fade feels a little bad on Icebox too. I
But
have
the
to
thing
test it for Pearl as well. I don't know how much the 2.5 seconds affects for certain areas on Pearl.
But the thing is, I think KO now goes above Fade
Yeah,
easily.
yeah, 100%.
Because KO buff, I don't know why they've played such less KO, honestly. Here in this tournament, the 29% pick rate, it's absurd.
Which
Because
tournament? Sky Sports.
yeah, they're showing the pick rates.
I think it's because the KO buff has enabled him more as a supportive agent, and throughout his history in the meta, he's not been a supportive agent. He's been his own individual pseudo duelist, and frankly, I don't think Indian teams have the like style to adapt to a new supportive agent. They would adapt much faster if KO is buffed in a like a duelist
In a
manner.
combative manner.
Yeah, combative
No, but
manner.
KO's,
Yeah.
but KO's duelist strength also got nerfed, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
That
why
is what he's saying. That is what he's saying. That he got buffed towards the more. He got pushed towards more supportive role.
support. Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked it, and
Yeah,
you
I
see
love
a
it.
lot of KO fade combos, like not combos, but like KO fade initiator lineup.
I mean,
I like Sky a
There's a
lot
lot
too
of-
now. Like Chaos Sky looks so good now.
Yeah, now KO Sky looks good.
but Sky will always struggle defensively, which is why you
D10
don't.
is good. Okay, guys, another question for you guys. D10 is good, but do you feel VLT could have bought a foreign experience like a filter IGL because they already have Deathmaker as duelist?
Bro, but they have
No comment.
three other people
XD.
with IGL. They have two other people with IGL experience.
I mean, I think you heard what
Also,
he said.
wait, who's this person who wrote
Guys,
the comment?
guys.
नाम बता उनका? No,
Aman
wait.
Kumar.
अमन कुमार आपकी फेवरेट गेम बैन हो चुकी है
Can
क्या
you
क्योंकि
hear
आप
the
फिलर
crowd?
आईजीएल बोल रहे हो?
Filter IGL.
Okay, wait one
Filter
second. I
IGL.
might have ignored my chat for two.
Sound muted.
Sorry, chat. I watch both and I prefer Valo because there's less turnies in Valo compared to BGMI as much more. Yeah, no, so I'm not against BGMI, right? I'm just talking about the entire fan base. Like, look, no doubt Valo got a boost because of the ban of BGMI twice now. Twice Valo has got a boost. But there was the idea that Valo will just disappear because BGMI is back, which didn't happen. So that was what I was saying. And I'm going to defended RET because everyone plays to win. Yeah, of course. If G and EG can get the crowd support like Furia and Rio, I wonder whom we can beat. Well, that's why I said only to a certain extent the crowd matters, right? At the end of the day, practice matters too. I don't think G or EJ have much of it. But it's still better than Sova, isn't it? True, not on maps like Haven, man. They should give a chamber like nerf like this, not to Fade, yeah. Wait, so I'm gonna keep you guys alive now. Go back to this. Talk
Sound
to them.
To the
resumed.
LAN
Back.
environment. Hello.
They should give. So my chat is saying they should give Chamber a nerf like this and not Fade, which I agree. Not like this. Not don't
Chamber's
kill
getting
him.
enough next match. He's getting enough next match.
Yeah, he's getting nerfed.
But okay, let's do some game design theory now. Where do you nerf him?
TPs.
I
of
think
course.
they're nerfing his
Bruce,
TPs, which is
TPs
what
are
I
already
said.
so fucked. How like you're gonna kill him?
I mean,
Yeah, but that is what I said, that instead of doing the nerfs that they did before, they should have just nerfed the TP.
yeah.
So okay, so I get then. I've seen this in League so many times before. They will kill Chamber. 2 months later, they will rebuff him, and he'll become balanced somewhat.
Yeah,
So for 2 months, bye bye Chamber. Fair, I guess.
I think it makes sense with the Cypher buff coming. Maybe they just.
I just don't like the way they seem to be pushing the meta. Because from my experience in League, whenever Riot has tried to push the meta, it always gets fucked up.
Yeah, that's
Um,
true.
So I feel
I don't
like I
like
would
this.
rather have
Natural meta
Yeah.
progression.
yeah.
I agree.
But also,
That is what I'm saying. That I don't think Chamber nerf should be a 100% done thing. I think they should see the results of the Cypher buff and then judge on whether that Chamber nerf is necessary. Like, because I don't know, it just feels like you're buffing Cypher massively. This is a massive buff. I don't know how people are going to take it, but I believe this to be a massive buff. This will
It is.
literally
Objectively, individually, it's a massive buff.
Yeah. This will literally change how you play sites. Okay, this will literally change how you play sites. Because there are many angles where the Cypher couldn't even trip. And now the length of the trip has been
Rajat,
increased to such an
20.
insane level that it's obscene. I can literally catch Ray's midair on site where he jumps. That much longer the trap has become.
Yeah, it's insane. Like
Yeah.
I tried it out in Breeze, especially like, which is why I was very surprised. First map, I was thinking maybe they'll just put LF back on Cypher, but I guess they didn't get enough time to try it out since it kind of came out today. Like it came out last early night, early morning, like today early
Yeah.
morning, right? Yeah. So maybe by next week we might see a LF on Cypher return. I don't know. I don't think they have the. I don't know if they have the like players to play out the other agents though. That's the problem.
That's true.
Then you put what
This year league
Petmaker
final,
on
yes, I
Sova.
watched it. I watched this year's league final.
Nice. Did you enjoy it? It was like the best final
Amazing.
ever. Ever.
Amazing.
That was the best final ever, man. It was fucking nuts.
I learned so much from it. Like how important Baron is, right? How the momentum shifts.
Yeah,
It's
they're
Baron.
fucking map control, dude. DRX map
Yeah.
control. Like, oh.
And-
When I watched it, I made like a firm decision that one way or another, I'm getting back to league casting next year or coaching something. Need to get back
Nice,
into league.
man. Because it is honestly very fun. Most assists J. I mean, has to be.
I
Most
wouldn't disagree because
plans
I use one.
J has to be.
Yeah, exactly,
Highest
Master.
damage,
Because
Juicy.
of people like you.
Juicy spelling is wrong, guys. Hello. Esports.
Juicy spelling is wrong?
Yeah.
How?
Check.
What? No, like I'm curious. What is the wrong spelling? You're like,
They wrote JUCIY.
oh shit. It's okay. Then I feel bad for whoever made that mistake because they're probably dyslexic.
And most first bloods Kadum honestly expected.
Okay, wait. So, back to patch notes. Cypher, huge, agreed. Fade, sad, agreed. Harbor.
Harbor.
I think this is a big buff.
I always said he was good, and everyone always hated on me, saying all pros and all analysts came out and saying कि वो खराब है, खराब है.
अरे
Now
भाई
they just
generalize
say-
मत कर. तेरे साथ खड़ा हूँ मैं.
I find out loud that Harbor is so good.
Same. I love
Market
her.
pros and analysts said, "Oh, Harbor is horrible, Harbor is horrible," and now they say this buff and they said, "Oh, Harbor is good." We always said whatever.
But
It's
that
so
always happens.
No, but
New
he's
18 months.
so good now.
Yeah, I remember the same thing happened when which agent came?
Chamber.
No.
No.
I think he's talking about whatchamacallit. Astra. Are you talking
No,
about Astra?
Astra was broken. Like,
But a lot of
Neon.
people said she would be bad when she first came.
I think Sky.
No, I don't think many people.
I think
Everyone likes.
it was Sky, and
But
they said won't be
but
able to
at that time,
move.
yeah, but at that time we were used to a very different play style.
Yeah, it's just that's just common thing. Once one team does it, immediately opinions will change.
Yeah.
People thought Yoru was bad, but now people teams that are playing it are showing that if you play it the right way, the agent isn't bad.
No,
People
but
thought Neon. Sorry, not Sky. Neon.
Neon. Yeah. I remember.
But now see, Neon has become stable on so many maps and for so many teams.
I don't know. I keep telling people this. I don't know when people will just accept it for what it is, but it's like maybe once in every 30 agents, by mistake is the keyword here, Riot will release a bad new agent. Otherwise, always the new agent will be insanely good. Because that's the only way they can get data to make the game and the agent better. They will always make it broken.
Yeah.
And they've said this openly.
Only logical way. That is the only logical way to release a new agent in all these things. Even in Dota, you see it. League, I'm sure Sieh will tell you the same.
Yeah,
That is how
everything.
it happens. A new agent comes, a new hero comes, a new champion comes. It's absolutely broken. People play it in pods. It's actually disabled in competitives for a month or two.
Malik says that orb should not vanish after breaking the shield. Then bhai, Harbor है ना, literally Raja ban jayega. He would be so broken. Imagine if you had perma smoke with shield.
Okay, imagine if that orb doesn't vanish after breaking the shield. So basically, you're going to diffuse. You put down that. The other team has to break the shield, then has to go inside the smoke to kill you.
Maybe
Or
a
to
quick
actually
list of
buy.
things
They want
RLT
him
did
to have a
wrong in
bulletproof
trees.
now. I think people, even everyone who said, oh, you're supposed to have a bulletproof wall, don't understand how broken that is. Like
Bro,
Even
already.
Neon is broken without the.
Yeah, now he has two
bulletproof.
bulletproof walls.
Yeah. Hello, Vishwajit.
Jesus, like
Rework
imagine
helped a lot.
the most basic use I can think of, I don't know. Off the top of my head, imagine on freaking Breeze, mid control now. You just use one early. What the fuck are you supposed to do?
Yeah. And also now you can cover the entire Ascent Heaven on your side.
Yes. Jesus. With only one
Also,
orb
not
and less
even that.
duration.
Now you can
but
actually cover CT and also have one for covering lane or stairs in post plant. Or you can cover both lane and stairs in post plant.
no, I think attack wise, at least I felt he was always good. This just makes him so good on defense now. Like his ability to anchor a site, for example, just went up huge, and that was the only thing he lacked. Like he was not as good an anchor as the other controllers. Suddenly now he's so good, and besides that, no other controller can be as proactive as Harbor can be.
True. But I thought he was always going to be a good anchor. It is more about his
Really?
support ability on the defense. Like he cannot smoke like other agents can from one area to the other area. He cannot support basically other people.
No, but even
So that
individual
is his
anchor
stand.
isn't Brimstone, Astra, even Omen better because of his one ways. Viper, obviously.
Again, because of his smokes, right? That is what you're saying. So because of his smokes. But what I'm trying to say is Harbor as an anchor has always had the tools. If you see, if someone is fighting you. But his main weakness still stands, right? He's not able to support his teammates on defense.
And you just be proactive, nah? You take area. That's the best kind of.
Yeah. So then you can't be a pure anchor then. So,
Yeah, I agree. Ansh, I didn't mean I am not prepped enough. I meant RNT was not prepped enough, bro. he said maybe a quick list of things RNT did wrong in Breeze. I said just not prepped. He's like, no worries. I'm like, bro. RNT just seems like they didn't have enough time to practice because with Neon especially, Breeze, you need to play a very different way. You can't play the way you normally do. Like your PowerPoints change on the map because of Neon.
Definitely. And also starting on attack with Neon is almost suicide.
Because they know how you're going to play, especially lack of. Hi Nitin. Harbor is good for big maps only. I completely disagree.
No, what?
Harbor is insane on small maps. Like he's so
Yeah.
good. Think of Harbor on Haven. Okay, I'm playing A-Link now, especially. Or even if not A-Link, like if I start a shot, for example, taking A-Lobby control just got so much easier, and A-Lobby is so freaking valuable. Or think on attacking side where like क्या बोलते हैं, every time I'm worried about an op down C long, I just put a cascade up and I walk down, I pop a sky ulti and GG. What the fuck? Like oppers are going to cry so much because of Harbor. But these are all just off the top of my head. So think all the shit you could do with Harbor if you actually had a team, spend time with him in lobby. And
Yeah, VLT won, guys. VLT won. Just break the shield and all
I
vanishes so
decryptor.
easily. I mean, that's okay. I don't think he still can replace Viper. I don't think he can replace Viper either. But I think there are multiple. See, there's no one solid way of playing Valorant. See, so maybe someone tries to go double controller and then they can go for that. Why not?
Double controller Harbor is definitely better than single controller Harbor.
Also, what's going to be the format of GXR event? I don't know if I can leak it, Pika. But they have plans in place to complete it within 3 days.
So 3 days
Whatever.
would automatically mean last day is grand finals, which means you have 2 days for like whatever format stage. So it has to be like a
Single bracket.
single elimination bracket.
Yeah, BO1s only.
Or-
You can't do BO3s in 2 days.
8 teams or 10 teams? 8 teams, no?
8 teams, then you put them into 2 groups.
And
Two
then
groups of
single
4 each.
elimination.
Single BO1s. Yeah, no, playoffs will be BO3, but group stages should be
That
BO1.
makes me sad. I heard finals is also BO3. It's very, very sad for me. But I think Sunday they might have to end early because of sunburn. Huh? How it works.
Hello?
I'm not sure about this chat. Quote me on. I heard
হ্যাঁ
finals.
কালকে সকালে 8টায়
Anyways, I think I am going to end stream soon. Unless you want to do something that particularly today. I would like to go spam some Cypher and ranked and see how good he is.
হ্যাঁ ওটা আপনি বলেছিলেন কি আমার বার্থের
Malav.
আগে কোনো কোনো কাগজ
Yeah.
লাগবে
When do you want to sit and...
ঠিক আছে থ্যাংক ইউ দাদা
Whenever, today I'm taking a day off from studying mostly.
Okay, so let's do
Two
later
number three,
towards
ठीक है.
the night. I'll text you.
Yeah, sure.
RNT didn't ban Breeze because, yeah, it was very surprising that RNT didn't ban Breeze because that's why I said, like, this is a VLT favored veto unless Malix has some insane plan. I think he had a plan, it just didn't work out because VLT is really, really good on Breeze. Like, not even, I don't even know really, really good as much as really, really confident. Deadly passport not with him, lol, see you first stream. Not with him, matlab to, kidhar hai? Like, he doesn't have a passport? What the fuck? Deadly doesn't have a passport? Will UFO copyright strike me?
So fuck.
Yo, does Deadly not have a passport? Godspeed?
He has a passport.
Where is he from? Is he not from Mumbai?
He's from Indore.
हाँ तो क्या हुआ? एक हफ्ते में तो courier आ जाएगा. Thailand visa is anyways visa on
I
arrival.
lost.
He lost his passport?
Yeah, people are saying it's lost.
GG.
चलो दोस्तों मेरे को वापस से फोल्डर्स रेडी करने back to work now. This is where I come in.
Bye. So all set up for
हर player का एक folder
With
है.
Bleed travel to Thailand? No, bro.
We need to...
भाई वो लोग सिंगापुर में
तत्काल में
हैं,
3 दिन में निकलता है. हाँ, that's true. आ
क्या
जाएगा.
तत्काल?
Yeah.
What did they say? तत्काल?
My chat says तत्काल में 3 दिन में निकलता है passport. That's true.
पागल हैं वो लोग.
It's true, no, it's true.
3 days? I doubt it.
3 days, 3 days.
तत्काल 3 दिन में नहीं निकलता है.
It definitely
Tatkal will
does.
take 1 week only.
One of my
Tatkal will take
friend
1
got
week
it
only.
done like a month back.
No,
Yeah, but
no,
वो
see,
थोड़ा red
if you
taping
just
की
want
वजह
a
से
passport, that is okay. But
Yeah.
what happens in Tatkal is your police verification and other things happen after you get the passport. Okay. But you still can't go for the visa application until and
There is
unless
no visa
the
application.
visa is
Thailand
done.
is visa on arrival.
Yeah, but you can't leave the country without having
Yeah,
your this
you
thing.
can't without the police verification and everything. Because you've gotten the passport, but that passport is just a placeholder for you until and unless police verification and everything is
I
done.
think it happens, dude, because one of my friends was leaving for
I'm
studies
literally
to
having my
Australia.
passport renewed. I'm going tomorrow to the office again.
I
This is
believe you.
something I
I'm
asked
just
him.
telling you that
Tatkal.
one of my friends was going to Australia. His passport, after he got his visa, क्या बोलते हैं, he left it in the washing machine or something. It got fucked. So he applied for Tatkal. He got it in less than 3 days. I think he got it in 2 days. And then he left that same week for Australia. I don't know when the police verification happened and all, but 1 week में he got his passport. He left for Australia. सब कुछ हो गया. तो I assume
The
वो सब-
police verification timeline is very inconsistent. That is the issue.
Yeah, like
Ah.
it doesn't depend on you. It is RNG.
Depends upon, and you can't even. It's not even like you can go to the police station and be like,
Yeah.
please verify kar do. They have to come to
Oh,
your
no, no,
house
no.
and do it.
Oh, so Deadly's passport is gone for visa. Oh, so Red Bull, Brazil visa.
Oh,
Oh,
lol.
fuck.
Embassy में. Lol, that's fucked.
Yeah.
Then to done.
Then I don't think. Yeah. Substitute.
MW1 returns or what?
Or someone else.
Oh shit. Yeah. Wow. Time to fast track the announcement, guys.
God.
GG. What a
I-
week that someone is going to have if this ends up being true.
No, but that is true. It is police verification is completely RNG, bro. You have no
Yeah.
control over it. It might happen in a day, 2 days, a
Yeah.
week.
Oh,
Like-
they have to come to your house. They'll come to your house whenever they want. Oh, तुम हम पे नहीं रहता है.
Yeah.
Can't you pay them to come faster?
No, but when they come, then you can pay them to make it faster. But
Just to clarify, chat, we are not endorsing bribery.
yeah, we don't condone these habits, man. These are things we've just heard from people.
Yeah, we don't have any first hand experience of bribery.
Yeah.
But like, I really
Then also
No, I
after the first
literally
type of
their
know
time
this
to kind of shine because they have
because
never pushed.
I wanted to go for Tatkal, right?
Ah.
Because for my renewed passport, because I was going to go to Singapore directly from Hyderabad, right? But I was told that I cannot because even if I get the renewed passport, I still have to wait for police verification.
No, so I guess it's pure luck because the guy I'm talking about in 1 week, not just did he get his passport and verification or whatever, he even went back to the Australian like embassy, whatever, got it re-stamped, his student visa.
Yeah. So
Like,
maybe
एक
his
हफ्ते में.
police verification was done in time,
Yeah,
but that is
must
not
have.
in your hands.
Yeah,
That
pure
it
luck.
will be done in time. Yeah, it is
Chat
pure
says
luck.
no police verification needed.
Huh?
No, it is needed. You literally go to the passport
For renewal, it's
website
needed.
and it's written there that even in Tatkal, after you get your passport, you still have to do the police verification. Hello guys. Hello.
Ace said, I promised myself if we qualify for the playoffs, I will take Rishi Vijay on a date because of that 1v5 clutch on his head. Will you accept my offer, babe?
Even I
Nice,
will take him on a date for securing G's. This thing.
Everyone is asking Rishi to go on a date.
Everyone?
I mean, I'm
In
saying that
Tatkal, no
everyone
police
is.
verification needed. Cat is saying in Tatkal, no police verification needed. They've got their passport in 3 days without police verification.
So
Have
you
you
get
seen
your
that?
passport, but
They're saying it's not. I don't know. I don't know how this works, chat. I
I mean,
just
I
know it's
literally
possible.
have-
I think it's
I'm
probably the
literally in the
RNG
process.
thing because it makes sense.
you get your passport without police verification, but you have to go somewhere. Then you need the police verification. You cannot go somewhere with that passport without police verification being done.
But also there's two steps of police verification, right? Like one is they come to your house and you have to go to the
Yeah, there are two
station
steps.
as well. Yeah, I think that steps also there. But I don't know पूरा process because I did it a long time ago, 10 years ago ish. So अभी याद भी नहीं कैसे किया था
You
पूरा.
muted someone. I'm watching CS stream.
Yeah, I mute all toxic people. Just as soon as someone says something toxic, yo, Pranay, what's up, man? As soon as someone says something toxic on Twitter, I instantly.
Bhai, you're not going to GXR land. Mat pucho, yaar. Please, guys, please. Please.
Damn, man, feels bad for RNT though.
क्या लिखा विशाल ने? You retracted about police verification. Guys, this is just something that I've been told literally by the passport office. So I don't know if it's incorrect. Then it must be different at different places. Because for Calcutta, this is what I've been told.
Honestly, that wouldn't surprise me in India if it's
Yeah.
different for different places, even though it's passport. But I'm doing good, Pranay. Missing you. How is all the content work going?
Pranay.
अरे भाई उसका ऑलरेडी पासपोर्ट है ब्राजील. हाँ वो बात हो गया अब. आई गेस किसी ने बोला यूफो कल जा रहे हैं ब्राजीलियन एम्बेसी टू गेट हिज पासपोर्ट.
Badly lost passport. Bad joke. Okay, guys. It's okay. You guys can make jokes
Alrighty.
at my expense.
Alright guys, I'll see you two later. Go end my stream. Done, maybe Cypher. Yeah.
Okay. Going good. I
Bye.
don't know. Let's see.
Okay, bye guys. I'm also gonna start my day.
Arey, I think so. He's coming back after he ends.
Disconnected.
Yo chat. Alright. So let's quickly have 2 minutes to 5 minutes for us. Next stream after how many decades? So I owe you guys a stream to so okay. Wait. You know what? Let's go back. Let's play 2. I'll write down the things that we are definitely going to do this week, okay? On stream. So okay. So number 1 is Harbor, especially now that Harbor is buffed. I think I want to do this ASAP. So mostly this will happen. When does GXR start? GXR starts on Friday, huh? So I think I might have. Oh shit, my camera is covering. My bad. Camera hata diya. Esports brackets probably by the end of this week. Going good as well. Let's see how things work. Good luck, man. Good luck. Hi, Bhavya. Your views on Dav Edition? Seems to be good. Like, they have really good synergy. Let's see. So, Harbor playbook stream where I want to make a playbook on a map of your choice because I think I can make Harbor fit any map. It's also like, I'm going to use it as a shout out to all the teams who want to hire me as strategic coach. GXR brackets will come out tomorrow, mostly, I think. Friday the thing starts. So this I'm thinking either tomorrow or Monday after GXR. Then there is my game show that I really want to get going, but I guess because of GXR this weekend we can't. This will always be on a Sunday, so this is next Sunday. This is for the viewers. I'm going to be hosting a game show for you guys where you get to participate. Then there is our Esports 101, a new series coming out, which I will start soon. And finally, GXR watch party. Now, if I don't get GXR, pending if we get rights. Question mark, question mark, question mark. So, I don't think this is a case of क्या बोलते हैं, me deciding when next, but to answer your question directly, Ansh, agar tomorrow, if we get GXR watch party, then I will take tomorrow break because Friday, Saturday, Sunday I will try to do watch party. If we don't get GXR watch party, I will try to stream tomorrow. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we can also watch GXR. So I guess I'm going to reach out to them, talk to them, and figure out from there. If we get the rights, we'll make it happen. If we don't get the rights, then it is what it is. GGWP. We'll stream something tomorrow. Oh yeah, sorry. Also tomorrow, one way or another, I'll do a short stream and talk about GXR predictions once the brackets come out. So if the brackets are out tomorrow, we'll do that small GXR prediction stream. But yeah, the TLDR is we are going to be consistent. Don't you worry about that. What you should worry yourself with is like the Badu, get us back alive in the YouTube algorithm. Nice plan. Godspeed. Why is Godspeed? Godspeed, go stream. Where is it? TFT set 8. On Twitch. So I'm thinking if I don't get GXR watch party right, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spend the weekend playing Twitch games like TFT where I can watch and watch GXR and play at the same time. So it'll be like a watch along with Twitch on this with TFT and stuff on the screen. Yeah, but let's see. Maybe if the Deadly thing does not work out, like Brazilian embassy chooses not to give, the Excali thing will be preponed. But yeah, GXR watch party going to be tough. Hopefully you get it. Yeah, I agree. I think it's unlikely. I doubt they even know I exist. But no harm in trying. Yeah, that's pretty much the end of it. We will be consistent from now on. I'm waiting for official announcement about a certain tournament that I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know what is happening with that tournament, but once that tournament announcement is done, then I'll get to know more of my December timeline. So I'd like to plan out certain podcasts like that Esports 101 thing, discussions like what Godspeed and I were having today. And yeah, ho jayega bhai Delhi ka, yeah, I'm hoping to. One guy from Heretic got watch party permission. Oh, that's dope. I would love to do a watch party. I think I have not great numbers, obviously, like the way Heretics do, but I have some numbers. It's not zero, you know. So I'm hoping I can leverage that. But yeah, let's see. But yeah, that's all for today. Thank you for coming in. I really had fun with all our discussions. I hope you guys had fun too. And this is what ideally this channel's future is like, more engaging stuff with you guys. But yeah, or should I send some bots? Bots for what? Any leaks? No leaks. Next leaks at, let's say, I don't know, whenever I feel like it, I guess. Follow me. Whenever I feel like it, I will just let something out. There are a lot of things to say, to be fair. Or maybe I'll just save everything for the roster changes stream. Maybe at 8k subs, like Godspeed said. So subscribe, share. Maybe at 7.5. I don't know. Definitely not immediately. But yeah, subscribe, share, like. I appreciate your love, support every single time. Yeah. Thank you for coming. I love you guys so much. Yeah, see you later. Bye.